Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. If you were looking for the internet's most exciting and interactive live break room, then you have come to the right place. We are opening live break mystery boxes featuring the biggest names from across the sports world every single day. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down and make it as easy to understand as possible. First, head over to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of our series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win that item at an extremely discounted rate. Next, click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you've completed your checkout, tune into the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at noon, 3, or 6 p.m. Central Time any day of the week. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen when your specific break begins. Your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Some of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes could either be shipped directly to your door or open live on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points toward specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Your breaker for tonight's show,
my God,
likes long walks on the beach, candlelight dinners in his Patrick Mahomes jersey,
none are better than this one, the best quarterback in the world.
Oh, there
Patrick
he is.
Mahomes.
and staring at the messy posters over his bed, it's Kamen Entchev.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. Kamen Entchev here with Rip Camelucci, ready for a wacky Wednesday here in the break room. So much good stuff in the break room. How about that 5th down series? A 5-spot positional break, 1 in 5 chance to win. The best odds to win any series we offer right now. Josh Allen, Speed Flex still out there, the MVP. That's a $1,700 retail value. Speed Flex, JA17. Still got a lot of big names in there. That awesome looking Julio Jones, Primetime. My guy Dak Prescott, Joe Montana on the matte white helmet. A lot of good stuff in the 5th down. That's when I strongly recommend, ladies and gents. If I'm watching the show, I am jumping for jumping jacks in that 5th down series. We have the Diamonds, also a brand new series. Every single headliner left, the custom Saquon. We have Roger Staubach, a pretty rare helmet in the break room. Troy Polamalu on a Speed Flex, one of the best safeties of all time. Practice Squad has a 5 in 10 chance at a headliner. Jerseys are pretty new, almost everything left in there. More of the story, Rip. The break room is loaded. Also, 21 autographed Super Bowl MVP helmet, headlined by names like Jerry Rice, Joe Montana. If you're a Niners fan, get in that series. I have word from our production team. The Deion Sanders secondary headliner in there is a 49ers mini helmet that gets 2 entries for this giveaway. Niner fans can get Primetime, Rice, and Montana in that Super Bowl series. I'm also offering up something special. How about a timer here, Rip? 21-minute timer.
I'm seeing a timer.
Anyone that gets in that Super Bowl series the next 21 minutes will get $21 in store credit for the 21 Super Bowl MVPs on the helmet.
A minute and $1 store credit for every signature. How about that? 21 signatures, 20 Super Bowls represented there.
Yes, pretty cool.
Very cool.
What, are you trying to hit me with some fun fact here?
Co-MVPs.
Oh, there you go.
Randy White and
Manster.
Harvey. Yes, both on there, as well as the only Super Bowl losing MVP.
Chuck Howley.
Right there at front and center.
You've been talking to Bob Boulay.
No, mostly just read the thing, and yes,
There you
Bob
go.
Boulay helped. A Wiki Bob, as I call him.
That's right, Wiki Bob. So that's an awesome offer, guys. If you get in that series for the entries for this awesome Super Bowl helmet. So I'm making the 5th down, the automatic chase. It's an excellent series. Want to give you guys every single incentive to get in there. Definitely a massive, massive fan of the fifth down series myself. All we got to do is a dice roll now, Rip. Looking for 6 or higher. What are you thinking, my man? What are you thinking here?
56.
56.
I don't know why that number's on the brain.
For Lawrence Taylor. He was here today.
Whoa! He
Psychology.
was?
That's what I heard.
Oh, why didn't anybody tell me?
Well, you were here with him.
Oh, wow.
How about my favorite number instead? 8.
8. That's what it was in the morning.
On the dice roll. My lucky number. No pre-fill, so we'll do a tour of the break page. Take you guys on an awesome, awesome tour. Ultimate Autographs, the place where we have 14 years of industry experience, over 91,000 pieces of memorabilia sold, everything authenticated, everything legit. You're getting the real deal here in the Ultimate Autographs live break room. So we'll get started with the fifth down series. Again, the best odds to win, 5-spot break, 1 in 5 chance to win. We have 14 headliners and 25 boxes, guys. We have a lot of cool stuff in here. This Ray Lewis custom Speed Flex, the purple with the purple visor, NFL's all-time tackle leader. That thing is sick. We have Antonio Gates with the 2000s All-Decade Team inscription. The only Pro Football Hall of Famer, Rip, did not play a single down of college football. That's what I call pure talent for Antonio Gates.
Sir.
CeeDee Lamb, wide receiver 1 in Dallas, top 5 receiver in football. Led the league in catches a couple years ago. Beautiful, beautiful Cowboy authentic, the classic star. This retro helmet I've almost never seen in the room. I've seen it like 2 or 3 times in my 4.5 years here. Julio Jones, one of the best receivers of all time, one of the best Falcons of all time, if not the best Falcon, Julio Jones. The other best Falcon, arguably, Matt Ryan and Deion Sanders on the Eclipse Authentic still in this series. Prime time, maybe the best defensive player for the cornerback spot of all time. Speaking of great defensive players, Micah Parsons on that rave. Haven't seen him much on the Packers with the yellow ink. Number 1, his number right there. And how about this bad boy? Joe Montana. Where are we at, Niners Nation? That white, matte white Joe Montana helmet. That is a thing of beauty. A must-have for the personal collection. Joe Montana, we just had the big game, the Super Bowl, Rip. 127 passer rating in the Super Bowl. The best of all time.
Yeah.
By any metric you look at, whether it's the best passer rating ever, whether it's the 4-0 record, the 3 MVPs, this is the best player in Super Bowl history, Joe Montana. Beast. I mean, obviously, Brady won more rings, but Montana was more efficient with the numbers and also undefeated in the big game. Joe Montana. Showed off the Ray Lewis already. How about the creamsicle Mike Evans, one of my favorite helmets in the game. Mr. Reliable. I was crunching numbers, Rip, and Mike Evans will likely finish 3rd or 4th all-time, if not 2nd all-time in receiving yards. If he can stay healthy for another 4 or 5 years, this guy will be up there with all the record books for the wide receiver career receiving yards. Josh Allen Speed Flex, about $1,700 retail value with the blue visor. Beckett QR code right there. MVP now from 2 years ago. Also, I saw something on social media today. The MVP frontrunner for this next season, Josh Allen. This is a guy that only continues to rise in value. We know Mahomes and Brady are the most expensive. This guy right now is like number 3 when it comes to football signatures. Very, very great name to get, JA17. All aboard the bus, Jerome Bettis, the very, very clean camo authentic, 8th all-time in rushing yards. A very, very clean lid right there, Jerome Bettis. Saquon Barkley. Probably the best running back the last couple years. Had the single season record 2 years ago, Rip, for rushing yards in the regular season and postseason combined. Mr. Saquon Barkley.
That guy.
Dak Attack. Helped the UA fantasy team get to the playoffs this season. I'm a big Dak defender. I think the most underappreciated athlete in the NFL right now, especially by his fan base. This dude's a baller. Led the league in passing yards this season. Let me put it this way. The last 2 years, Dak was healthy the whole year. This year led the league in pass yards. The year before that, which was 2 years ago, he also was number 2 in MVP voting. So this guy's an absolute beast.
Yeah.
Only problem for Dak, he doesn't play defense because he can't.
Exactly.
His defense is what lets him down. We had the Deion Sanders as well. I mentioned earlier, one of the best players ever. Football, baseball, coaching, TV. This guy is prime time. Adrian James, Terry McLaurin, secondary headliners, guys. 14 and 25 chance. This is a positional break. So, for example, you get the quarterback spot on a double box break. You can win a Josh Allen and a Joe Montana. I mentioned the retail value for a Josh Allen Speedflex, $1,700. You tack on that Joe Montana retail value, we're looking at around $2,500 in value, if not more, Rip. $356 for the double.
Right there.
That's I mean, $2,500, that's like 8 times that in retail value for a Josh Allen and Joe Montana in that double box. Strongly recommend that double up. And $2,500, like, it's actually probably worth more than that. I'm giving you guys like the low end
Sort of
retail
low end,
value.
yeah.
Like we can looking at like closer to 2,800. Obviously Josh Allen going up in value. Those two guys together, icons of the game, Montana and JA-17. That's probably where I would head. Now it's sort of like a catch-22 because we have 2 series that are all authentics, and some of it comes down to personal preference. Because the diamond is only 103, the fifth down is 178 for the single, the double being double that. Now the benefit to the fifth down is that it's a 1 in 5 chance to win. Your odds to win are better. The benefit to the diamond, though, a little bit less of a risk. But these are all authentics for sure, no doubt about that. So we have the diamond here. What's up, Amanda? Looking to close out that play clock. Diamond here. Everything is still left, Rip. One of the best helmets we have in the room right now. This Troy Polamalu custom. The white and red bricks, the yellow, the black, the number 43. Again, the Steelers are kind of like behind Dallas as, and San Fran are the most popular teams. A lot of Steeler fans will give a lot for that helmet, Mr. Polamalu. We have one of the best players in football right now, Jahmyr Gibbs, on that Lions Speedflex, no line about it. The beautiful blue face mask right there. Love Jahmyr Gibbs, rising in autograph value. Be careful, this helmet might hurdle over you backwards, Rip. We have the Saquon Barkley Speedflex. That is super duper clean. Love Saquon. Again, this is a $1,500 give or take in retail value helmet. Very, very clean here in the break room. Like, for example, if you're a 49er fan, we have 49er fan Joe Montana. If you're an Eagle fan, we got Eagle fans in the room. Remember Chris Leone? The great Leone's a big-time Eagle fan.
Yes.
49er fans, we have a new guy that was talking about the Niners. We got Ronnie Sayre, 49er fan. He would love that Joe Montana. So Eagle Nation, get in for that Saquon Barkley custom Speedflex. We got Eagles coming out of that lid that is super duper clean on Mr. Saquon. Terrell Davis. We're talking about Kenneth Walker earlier. The last running back to win the Super Bowl MVP before Kenneth Walker. TD Terrell Davis.
That's the guy.
We got Roger Staubach on that Cowboy Authentic. Very, very clean lid. Don't get Roger the Dodger all that often. Sorry, Troy Aikman. The GOAT Cowboy for me, Roger Staubach in the quarterback spot. I'm a Staubach over Aikman guy.
Wow, a staunch Staubach.
I love him. He is incredible. Obviously an All-American hero, Roger the Dodger, a must-have for the PC. LaDainian Tomlinson, Hall of Fame 17, that white with that Charger, black and yellow bolt. Love me some LT, one of the coolest guys of all time. Every time I see a visor, I think of LT.
Right.
You get a visor, LT helmet, and a Speedflex. You tell your kids, that's the guy that made the visor cool.
That's the guy.
Game changer, LaDainian Tomlinson.
Color rush.
Devontae Adams, 8th all-time in receiving touchdowns. Led the league in touchdown catches with 3 different teams, including last season. Beautiful, beautiful STS for the Rams. You can double that up with George Kittle in the NFC West. One of the best tight ends in football. One of the best personalities in football. He was in that awesome tight end commercial at the Super Bowl where Gronk was there, Kittle was there. They were very, very relaxed, and the tight ends were.
It's I'm turning 40 this year, so that commercial is targeted to this guy.
Exactly. Michael Irvin's still out there, guys. Cowboy fans, Michael Irvin, Roger Staubach, and the Diamonds. Get in there, guys. Also, Deion Sanders. I mean, heck, Cowboy fans, Niner fans, Falcon fans, Atlanta Brave fans, Yankee fans, Jackson State fans, Colorado fans. This guy's everywhere.
Primetime fans.
Primetime fans. Beautiful, beautiful Falcon. I went to the Atlanta football stadium a couple years ago to watch a Messi soccer game, and Deion was all over that stadium.
Really?
He's an icon.
Wow.
Absolute icon, Deion Sanders. You can double that up with Luke Kuechly, by the way, if you're a Panther fan watching the show. Just got in the Pro Football Hall of Fame, and rightfully so, Luke Kuechly. Heinz Ward for the Steeler Nation, double up Hines Ward, Troy
There
Polamalu.
you go.
Then we got Josh Jacobs that could double with Jahmyr Gibbs in that NFC North spot. So Diamonds in fifth down. Pretty darn good series for sure. Super Bowl autograph mixer. We have 4 boxes left. One of them is Deion Sanders. That is a 49er item, I am told. So we have the 21 autographed authentic helmet by Super Bowl MVPs like Montana, Rice, Emmitt Smith, just to name a few, Terry Bradshaw as well. So we have every box that's not a photoed headliner gets entries. This one, the Deion Sanders, is not a photoed headliner. So 4 boxes left. Now, it's not just one entry. If you get a mini or a jersey, Rip Camalucci, you get 2 entries for that Super Bowl MVP helmet. Also, we're giving $21 in store credit for anyone that jumps in the single, and it's $42 for the double. Every spot you buy, you get that bonus store credit. Practice squad, 10 boxes left, 5 headliners left. We have my favorite Eagle quarterback of all time, Donovan McNabb on the speed flex. I always say, Rip, if McNabb played with A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith, he'd be a Pro Football Hall of Famer. This guy's an absolute icon, Donovan McNabb.
Yeah.
One of the most beautiful signatures in memorabilia. The team with the best SIGs in the game. How about Lynn Swan on that salute to service with the yellow ink? He was at the Super Bowl, Lynn Swan, an absolute icon.
He's on that helmet right in front of you.
Antonio Gates on the STS. Most receiving touchdowns ever by tight end. $51 for an authentic. Then Bijan Robinson, Atlanta's finest player on that mini. Michael Vick, by the way, if that's an Falcon, pairs with Bijan. If it's an Eagle, pairs with Donovan McNabb. 5 headliners, guys, in 10 boxes in the jerseys. The practice squad. Jerseys are next. Amanda wants that double play clock sold out. She wants the double up of Devon Achane and that 420 Ricky Williams jersey. Definitely a dream get for any Finns fans.
Oh, yeah.
We also have multiple multi-signed jerseys in here. We have the Bills Dynasty, which is Jim Kelly, Thurman Thomas, Andre Reed, 3 Hall of Famers. And we have the Run and Shoot Oiler jersey headlined by my guy Warren Moon on that very, very clean Carolina blue. The Big Show, Baker Mayfield. Love that red jersey. One of the best quarterbacks in football. Hall of Fame running back. Jerome Bettis, LaDainian Tomlinson, Marshall Faulk. A lot of good stuff. Jonathan Taylor, Tony Dorsett. This series is pretty loaded, Rip. Absolutely loaded this series in the jerseys. Secondary headliner, Anquan Bolden as well, still left in this set. Then we have our mystery box tab, of course, guys. If you buy a mini or a jersey, $179.99 for the jersey, $174.99 for the mini. That is a guaranteed win. You would get yourself the jersey and the mini. Will ship those directly to your house. The headliner packages we could open live on the air, $1934.99, 1 mini, 1 rep, 1 authentic, 1 jersey, all 4 items headed to you. So, Rip, you already know what I'm going to ask. Favorite items in the room for you right about now.
Funk Soul Brother.
I set you up and you delivered.
Alrighty. Let's say the Troy Polamalu in the diamonds. 1, because I'm getting there with the hair and I feel connected to him. 2,
You are.
former defensive player of the year. 3, 4-time All-Pro safety. One of the best safeties of all time. 4, look at the customization.
Look at this thing.
That thing's bricked up. Kamen, are you aware of this about my past as a b-boy?
As a b-boy?
Yes. Are you familiar with what b-boys are? It's not break boys. Well, kind of.
Is it a boy band?
No. So in hip
What's
hop
a
culture,
b-boy?
b-boys they will dabble or master the different arts of hip hop.
Okay.
Rapping, DJing, breakdancing.
Are there videos?
And no.
Yes, there are. Please
and
share.
graffiti art.
Okay.
Me and my boys back in the day. Some strap in tie. We
you graffiti this helmet.
We could have. We started
Okay.
a b-boy crew called the Royal Rush. Jason was Inferno with an EN. Chris
Okay.
was Minus, which in retrospect, not the best name.
Okay.
I was Brix. BRIXX, because Bubba Sparks already had 3 X's.
So that's why you like the bricks in the helmet.
If bricks were to hit the bricks, Hit the bricks.
That's why you were saying the Knicks with the bricks last week.
Yeah.
You have a thing for bricks.
Look, if bricks is in the room, because I was a little bit stockier of a fella back in the day. So, they used to say I was built like a brick, what house.
There you go.
And so, yeah, I was
I
bricks.
can't picture you stocky. I want to see it.
Yeah, well, I'll bust out some
I was a
photos.
lot thinner. We flip roles.
We kind of did, yeah.
flipped
Did we do a
roles.
body switch comedy?
No, we did a body switch. So, anyway, that's a beautiful lid. I definitely got to back you on that one.
So that's my A number one. The Ray Lewis in the fifth down is also like,
oh, my God.
that helmet would make my mother proud of me.
And I know she's mad at you. So you
Yeah,
better
she might
get
talk
to
to
it.
me again if we hit this.
All right, Mama Camalucci, do it for Mama.
Please repair my relationship with my mother.
That purple, man.
I know.
It's almost like a purple river. You know that song by Prince, Purple Rain, Purple Rain? It's raining purple here on the river with Ray Lewis.
That it is, man. That
Damn.
is, some purple smoke on the inner harbor water right there.
Damn.
Yeah, that's something else. Also, Kamen, real quick, go ahead and right-click on the video.
Right click on the video.
Loop.
Ooh, loop. Oh, what? Look at this. Fancy.
I'm still trying to figure out how I can, set it like that
Oh, sorry.
full time, but
Tricks of the trade.
there you go.
There it goes. Nice job, Rip.
Happy
I
to-
will use that pointer going forward.
Happy to
Did you
have.
show Frankie Fast Hands?
I showed Dom yesterday.
Dom.
Yes.
A nose. That commercial. He loves it.
Dom.
A
Maria.
nose. That's right.
Treat yourself.
So,
Treat yourself to this Ray Lewis custom speed
you
flex.
know what, Rip?
We have one of the greatest defensive players of all time, the greatest defensive player of all time. This, arguably the second.
Yeah.
Definitely the leader in tackles. Multi-generational star right there. Two-time Super Bowl winner, Raymond Lewis.
And a two-time depoy as well.
There you go.
I'm going to go a little different here today. Because I know we love the custom speed flexes. I know they're beautiful.
God, I really stuck with the AFC.
Do you know
North.
what my favorite helmet in the room right now is?
What's that?
Because I think we're not giving enough love to these helmets. The Joe Montana Authentic. The Matt White. We're talking about a 4-time Super Bowl champion, a 3-time Super Bowl MVP. We have 3 guys ever that have done that, by the way. At least 2 league MVPs, at least 3 Super Bowl MVPs. It's Montana, Mahomes, and Brady.
Well,
It's arguably the 3 best quarterbacks ever. Obviously,
3 guys.
Peyton Manning in that
Sure,
discussion,
sure,
too.
sure.
But that's a pretty elite list.
for all intents and purposes, yeah.
Pretty good club. We get Joe Montana in the room sometimes, but this Matt White helmet, we almost never get this. If you're a 49er fan watching the show, this is perfect for your PC. Joe Montana. And by the way,
That thing is cleaner than Stanley Steamer.
I will say this. The custom speed flexes are more rare. They're harder to get. They're worth a little bit more money because it's a speed flex. But if you're a collector, the authentic helmets display the same as the speed flexes. So if you're a 49er fan, whether you get a Joe Montana speed flex or a Joe Montana authentic, it doesn't really matter. And chances are the speed flex you get won't be as good looking as that one. Because that Joe Montana right there. Speaking of Joe threw out the coin toss in the Super Bowl.
Yes, he did.
And he was looking nice and thin, Rip Camalucci.
Well, he's wearing those nice Skechers,
He
walking
looked good.
around, very comfortable.
I'm like, damn, Joe, he's
Yeah.
looking good.
You know what?
Joe Montana. He's a quarterback.
He probably could have played in that game.
Dude, for real, though. This guy also on this Super Bowl helmet, which, by the way, we've been showing off helmets. I know the timer's about to run out.
Yes,
I'm going to
minute and a
extend
half.
this for our customers. It'll be this show, the noon show. Anybody that gets in that Super Bowl
You are
series,
too kind.
you will get $21 in store credit for every spot in the single, $42 for the double. You buy 2 spots in the single, $42 just like that.
Take advantage.
Don't sleep on this helmet. I guess I'll leave the cat out of the bag. I probably shouldn't mention this, but I will, because for the guys that are listening, get the little bonus information.
Okay.
I'm going to put it this way. If this Super Bowl series is not sold out by the time the guys at 10:30 get off the air, we're probably going to take it down. And people that have their entries will have the entries, and the series will run. The giveaway will run with the entries. But you guys watching the show tomorrow, you probably will not have a chance to get entries for this 21 helmets. If you don't have an entry already, I would get in now, especially this show when you got that bonus store credit.
I was going to say, in addition to the bonus store credit, in addition to the entries, if you already have entries, bolster your position.
Get more.
We now know that Deion Sanders is a San Francisco mini. That will
2 entries.
equate to 2 entries. So there are
2
at
entries.
least 5 entries still out there. There are at least 5 entries that we know of still out there. You get 2 entries for a non-authentic, non-photographed headliner, you get 1 entry for an authentic, non-photographed headliner.
So that's the
So
Super
a
Bowl
lot
series.
of ins and outs, and
Right.
a lot of ways to benefit from this very generous promo.
We got Keith Paquette jumping in that 5th down quad. Keith is a man of refined taste. He gets it. What's your squad, Keith? I know it's not a new guy, but I don't recognize the name that well. I don't know his team. Let us know, Mr. Keith. He's from a big-time football town in Texas, though. I do recognize the town, Rip Camalucci. I almost worked in that town. Applied for a job out of college there, actually. A young sportscaster.
Do you notice how on the Super Bowl they were like including the hometowns of every player?
Yeah, I love
You
that.
see where Christian Gonzalez is from?
No, where's he
The
from?
Colony, Texas.
I like it.
Is
I
the
like
man
it.
an ant?
They say everything's bigger in Texas, Rip. That's what I've been told.
Even the ants.
Welcome, Keith Paquette. That's like a Brazilian soccer player named Paquette. As a big soccer fan, that's what I call a Brazilian
interesting.
soccer player named Paquette.
I go French Canadian with
Ooh,
Paquette. 'Cause
okay.
I think of Renee Paquette, a backstage interviewer for AEW.
Ooh, okay. So 4 to go in that quad break. Usually the quad is the best type of break because you get 4 chances. And usually the quad is somebody waiting around to make the first move, right? You're afraid
it's been made.
to make the first move. It's a wedding. You're on a dance floor. Nobody's getting in. You get on the dance floor. Everyone else follows, Rip.
It's true.
That's what we're seeing. Valentine's Day
science.
around the corner. That is coming up. So make those moves, guys, with Valentine's Day. Damn, Keith!
Nailed it.
French Canadian, you're correct.
Let's go, Quebecois!
So, Keith, let me guess. You're a nice guy. You know how we have stereotypes, Rip, and stereotypes are often negative connotation. My favorite stereotype I hear about Canadian people, they're really nice.
My favorite stereotype about Canadian people, they're funny as heck. Look at all the comedian exports. Mike Myers, Jim Carrey, Shea Gilgis Alexander. I couldn't get through that one.
SGA, baby. What's your squad, Keith? French Canadian, what's your favorite team? I guess there's the CFL. Is he an Alouettes guy?
Oh.
All right. Going old school. So let us know, Keith, your favorite team, my man. We love to get to know our favorite teams of all our customers
Yeah.
here in the break room. What team do you live and die with? What team makes you excited? And what team makes you angry?
Bears.
That's sports. The Bears. What's up, Keith?
Bears.
I'm a Bears fan myself. We're based here out of Chicagoland. So love me the Bears. A guy like Mike Singletary could easily be in that series.
Very much so.
He's in almost every series we run. The Super Bowl series features guys that have played in the Super Bowl. Mike Singletary has played in the Super Bowl. He did not get the Super Bowl MVP, though. His teammate Richard Dent did.
Yes.
And he's actually on this cert.
He's on it.
So the signatures on this helmet, only way to get this, by the way, is jumping in the Super Bowl series with the entries. They include Joe Montana, Emmitt Smith,
Heard of him.
the late, great Len Dawson,
Heard of him.
Lynn Swan,
Okay, yeah.
Desmond Howard,
Sure.
the guy that the college football
actually
top
really cool.
receiver's named after, Fred Biletnikoff for the
Biletnikoff.
Raiders.
You got an award named after you. You did something
Chuck
really
Howley, the guy that stole the Heisman from my guy Joe Theismann, Jim Plunkett.
Yeah.
Terry Bradshaw, also a 4-time Super Bowl champion on this helmet.
OJT.
Richard Dent, Marcus Allen,
Yes.
Troy Aikman's on this helmet. Larry Brown, Mark Rippon, the GOAT receiver Jerry Rice,
Yep.
Randy White, Otis Anderson, Doug Williams, Larry Tsonka for you, Rick.
Like, man.
We're going Finns here.
I've been wanting to see a Zonka script for a minute. It did not disappoint.
It's a beautiful signature.
It's very good.
Phil Simms and Harvey Martin. So 21 Super Bowl MVPs. Only way to get this helmet is jumping in that Super Bowl series and getting those entries.
Were you an American Gladiators guy? Did you ever watch it growing up?
Not exactly. I actually did not watch it growing up. I've seen clips like later on. So it's a pretty good show.
You know who did color commentary on that show? Larry Zonka.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I brought up American Gladiators and I made it work.
There you go. Rip's like, this is my excuse to talk about American Gladiators. Larry Tsonka's in the break room. I like it. So Amanda's got some Bears jerseys for Finn's jerseys. There we go, Miss Amanda.
Keith, what 85 Bears do you already have?
Dan Hampton, by the way, has a B.E. Beautiful
Yes.
signature.
Saw him in the practice squad. Saw him in the jerseys as well.
Amanda says that's a beautiful helmet. Get in the Super Bowl series, Amanda. Today will be the last chance to get entries. Let me see who's got entries right now. We have
It's
these
got
queued
a
up.
really cool, like, custom, like, certified hologram sticker on the back, too. In addition to showing you exactly how limited this is. This is helmet 54 out of 152.
152 of these in the
That's
world.
an incredibly limited run.
So, William Sprout, Josh Winka, Louis Albin, Dustin Aronson, John Bray, Marisa Domby, Jackie Goodell, Ferro Lashoto, Moses Cohen, Jackie Goodell again, Michael Baldwin, Kyle Hansen, Jackie Goodell. That's the entries for that series. And actually, can you do me a favor?
I can.
Because I don't want to mislead anybody. Can you go to the running break sheet for Monday night?
Yeah.
Because Ronnie Sarah bought a quad out in this break, so he should have.
Oh,
He might have got. You know what? He got 4 headliners. That's what it was.
Well,
that's why he doesn't have entries.
He would do that.
Yes, he got 4 headliners.
Well, good for you,
He got
Ronnie.
Mahomes, Gronk, triple signed Cowboy jersey, and a Joe Montana jersey.
So that means he should get back in
he should.
because he's got no entries for this.
He
And
probably doesn't have this helmet either.
And Ronnie, if you're watching, I know you got a lot of great, spectacular items. I don't think you got this.
And it's a pro line. This is what a lot of these guys in this era wore. A lot of these are retro MVPs. I think the most modern guy on here, let's see, Emmitt Smith. It's probably Emmitt Smith.
Desmond Howard?
Desmond Howard might be a little bit more modern. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Desmond Howard.
There you go.
So these are all guys that were in the
Legends.
70s, 80s, 90s, not 2000s. These are the old school guys in this helmet.
Hallowed halls, man.
So this is last day to get in. $21 in store credit for anybody that gets in this show in that series. Make those moves. Singles down to 7 to go. That will be last day of the series. I like the matching blue ink.
Oh, you know I'm a fan of that.
I don't see Amanda in there, though. How much does she like it? Just a little bit? Larry Tsonka? All due respect to Ricky Williams and Devon Achan.
Yeah.
I'd rather have the Larry Tsonka signature with 20 others.
I mean,
That's retro.
it's, well, again, also, when else you get a Larry Zonka? This is my first time seeing Larry Zonka.
Exactly.
Truly
Pretty rare.
a Dolphins legend through and through. He's on the Ring of Honor, in the Hall of Fame. One of the best mustaches of all time. To stick that in your
Trying
mustache,
to grow
getting
my
deered off.
mustache. I really need to do a beard trim. I'm going Friday.
Okay.
I'm gonna do my haircut.
All right.
It's on my to-do list.
How do you do the? How do you like your beard? How do you manicure?
I don't. I'm not good at it. I've tried it. I messed it up, Rip.
Okay.
So I'll let the professionals do it. So
Smart,
it's
smart.
kind of funny now that I used to not do a beard, by the way. Like I started doing the beard like 2 or 3 years ago.
I mean, you were a man of media. You were on,
Yeah.
local television. You
And
had to be
you had to
spiffed
have
up.
it. Exactly.
Yeah.
I think I look better in a beard, although it's too much right now.
Well, because we practice authenticity here.
Yes.
Not just for the authenticity of the autographs, but the authenticity of us.
Exactly.
You're getting 100%.
But it's funny because it's like now that I don't like now that I wear a beard, it's not when do I need a haircut, it's when to do a beard trim. Then I do both at the haircut place.
There you go.
So
Do you get the the full straight edge razor and the hot towel? The
I
straight
don't
cream,
do the hot towel. 'cause
I almost
it's
said
too
cream
hot for
cheese.
me. It's too hot, Rip.
Oh, too hot in the hot tub.
Yeah, too hot.
Okay.
So
I'll say this, Common.
I'll be going Friday probably.
Pamper yourself.
Thank you.
Like Domino's and Parks and Rec tell us, treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
Seriously.
We
You
got
ever
an
been
order.
to King Spa?
Where?
King Spa?
No, I have not. I guess I'm not living. Keith got in that Super Bowl break. There we go,
There you go.
Keith. Putting us at 6 to go. So that, by the way, Rip, that might be the last single we do in that series. Just to clarify, depending on when
Sure.
it goes, we'll be definitely running out of chances for entries in that Super Bowl series. Thank you, Keith. Jumping in, Keith Paquette,
Keith heating it up.
French Canadian.
Call Keith Duraflame because he's lighting it up.
Who's going to join Keith? Need some company, compañía, as we say, Rip, in Espanol. I want to get that 5th down done, too, this show. Who's watching the show? What do you guys want in this 5th down series? Now, obviously, Rip, best case scenario, if you could spend the money, your opinion probably matters the most, but let's just put it out there, even if you can't spend the money.
Yeah.
You're looking at this graphic and you're thinking, what helmet or helmets do I want most in this series? Because there's a lot of really, really good ones. I personally am a fan of quarterbacks. They're the most expensive signatures. They're worth the most money. I'm looking at that quad break, and I'm seeing I can win a Josh Allen speed flex.
Yeah.
Right there. Beautiful lid. You can win a Joe Montana, Matt White.
Yeah.
4-time Super Bowl champion. 4-0 in the big game, by the way. Talk about Mahomes. Talk about Manning. Talk about Brady. Talk about all these great quarterbacks.
One thing that they don't have in common with Joe Montana.
4-0.
He doesn't know what it's like to take an L in the Super Bowl.
He don't lose. He's calm, cool, collected. I know we have it in that Draft Day movie, but this is a famous story. You know, Joe Montana against the Bengals, game-winning drive, gets in the huddle, and he tells his teammates, hey, guys, look, there's John Candy in the stands. That's how calm, cool, and collected Joe Montana is.
R.I.P. John.
And R.I.P. John Candy. We talk about, the quarterback spot. And you guys that watch the show know this very well about me. Rip knows this about me. I am a stat-obsessed guy. I love statistics.
My guy loves data.
I love the data. As they say, proof is in the pudding.
We call him Spot Track over here.
But sometimes the quarterback spot, there's something a little bit more than just numbers. It's the it factor, the leadership, the aura, the belief, the ability to get the most out of your teammates. There's a reason why in draft grades, you look at the quarterbacks, they say composure like Montana. That's the traits that you get.
Yeah.
This guy has literally reinvented what the NFL draft is because everyone likens composure, cool under pressure to Mr. Joe Montana.
Who would you say? Because that's a hell of a comparison to make.
Yeah.
That he has composure like Joe Montana. Who would you say today would have Montana-like composure?
Montana-like composure?
Yeah.
Well, first off, I'll be completely honest, probably nobody in the NFL
That's
is
what I'm
that
saying.
composed.
That's what I'm saying.
Obviously,
you
Brady,
can say it's like Montana, but
I mean,
like
I think
nobody
Mahomes
like him.
is pretty composed in big situations, obviously. I think Jalen Hurts actually in the big games has been really, really good in those scenarios.
Yeah.
But I think Joe Montana, I mean, probably in a class of two with Tom Brady, that sort of composure, aura. Mahomes too as well, a guy that you always believe is going to deliver. But this guy, that's an awesome helmet. Yeah. I mean, if you're a football fan, this is a guy that spans generations. Every generation, they know Joe Montana. Every generation likes him. It's a beautiful, beautiful lid. And again, that quad break, you can snag Dak Prescott in the quarterback spot, who, by the way, led the league in passing yards this season. Dak Prescott was top 2 or 3 at every metric. You can get in that spot for $712. A Dak Prescott or a Joe Montana for $712, you're good with that.
Yes.
Then a Josh Allen giving it to Speed Flex, it's worth more than double that. I mean, these 3 helmets combined, given this is what, $1,700 in retail value, we're looking at over $3,000 in value. Yeah. For those 3 helmets combined, Rip.
That doesn't even
$712. That's crazy. And there's one more box coming out.
Well, that's the thing is you just named 3 quarterbacks. There's 11 mystery boxes. There's got to be at least one more quarterback in there. I know, if not more.
The only quarterback I've pulled so far in this series was Jim Kelly.
Okay.
And that was a secondary headliner. So that tells you how good Jim Kelly didn't even make the photo headliner status. By the way, the running back spot in the double or quad, you can get Saquon Barkley and Jerome Bettis. Pennsylvania running back legends these days. Yeah. We have in the defense spot Ray Lewis and Deion Sanders. These are probably the 2 best defensive players I grew up watching as a kid.
University of Miami, Florida State.
Right? Rivals.
Yeah.
We got the CD Lamb compared with Mike Evans in the wide receiver spot. So options, guys. Defense spot too. Micah Parsons, Ray Lewis, Deion Sanders. I know someone yesterday asked us, what spot does Deion go to? Deion definitely goes to the defense spot.
Oh, yeah.
Rip Camelucci. I know he played some wide receiver, played some defensive
teams.
back.
Yeah.
But that is a defense spot.
Good question.
Deion Primetime Sanders.
Solid question.
So I would probably jump in that 5th down if I were you guys. Closest break right now is the jersey single, $29. I believe we have everything left in here in the jerseys. I think every headliner is left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Yeah, all 10 photoed headliners are left, guys, in the jerseys. All the photoed headliners left in the diamonds. These are all authentic helmets, by the way, guys. Authentic helmets worth the most money. You want to be in a series when there's a lot left.
Yes.
And when you hear everything is left, that's kind of what I like to hear. Everything available, guys.
Music to my ears.
Music to my ears here in the UA live break room. So, who's jumping in? By the way, again, I like that we have rare helmets in the room right now. Roger Staubach, don't get him much in the room. That's rare. Deion Sanders on a Falcon lid. That's rare.
Yes.
So, this exact helmet, Troy Polamalu in the diamonds, never seen that before. I only buy Head and Shoulders Rip because of Troy Polamalu. That's my shampoo sort of game plan.
Athlete endorsements work.
They do.
That's the lesson to take here.
So who's getting in, folks? Who's making the moves? Also, chat's a little bit quiet.
Very quiet.
Let me know how you guys are doing tonight. Marisa Dombey is in the house. What's up, Miss Marisa? Marisa Dombey, I will say, came in here on the Monday night show for the GOAT Plus giveaway.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I heard about
two
this.
entries.
Yeah.
There was like 300 entries in there. She had like a less than a 2% chance to win, less than a 1% chance to win, and she won. Which, by the way, for this giveaway, too.
Oh, what's it going to show you?
I know we're going to have like, roughly 20 to 30 entries. Sometimes all it takes is one entry to win. Sometimes all it takes is one spot to win. I know we have the guys that buy all the spots. Sometimes all it takes is uno. One single spot, Rip.
They say it's the loneliest number, but if you win with one spot, you can take solace in the company of that win and that autographed memorabilia.
And that will pretty much, I'm not going to say 100% of the time, but I would say, obviously in a quad, if you win one item, usually I would say almost the entire time with one spot, you're going to profit. Quad break can be a little sometimes in between, depending on what comes out. But you win with one spot, you're going to be beating the house, as we say, Rip Camelucci. Beating the house. And I love my surprise. Didn't know I won anything there. What's up, Marisa? Long time no see. Yeah, Marisa. Look, you order for all the people watching the show right now. How do you get free stuff? And I know you got to order, but Rip, we have an awesome rewards program.
We give back.
The Signature Club Rewards program.
We give the hell back.
It's free to join. Once you jump in, you join now, you log in, get yourself queued up. The more stuff you buy, the more points you earn. You can get all the way up to now GOAT Plus Collector.
Plus.
GOAT was the biggest. Now it's GOAT Plus. You have monthly punch card for unique memorabilia giveaways. I'm going to go ahead and give you guys a little insight for Marisa, for Ronnie, all the big players here in the room. Every $300 order you get in your cart, Rip. Got clarification on this yesterday.
Yes.
If you get $300+ order in your cart, you get a bonus punch. So make sure if you're going to order something that's going to be 200 something, add something else, get over 300.
Throw some jersey spots.
To get yourself some extra points here for the GOAT Plus Collector drawing, which will be done usually the first Monday of the month. I'm thinking we'll do that.
Like straight up, if you're GOAT Plus Collector and you're racking up those punches, at that point, jersey spots may as well be impulse items.
Right.
Like a checkout, I'll grab this stick of gum. Oh, I could use a candy bar. Oh, jersey break.
Rick still needs that Saquon Barkley helmet. Let's go diamond breaks. Where's the great Leon, Chris Leon? Where he's been. 5 to go on that diamond double. Ricky's looking for that Saquon. This, by the way, I always talk about this, Rip. This memorabilia industry.
Sure.
Let me do the loop for you. Here we go. Just learn from Rip here today.
Give me a loop,
baby.
Give me a loop.
Loop, there it is. So,
good one.
Obviously, like Joe Montana, Tom Brady, some of these absolute best players of all time hold a ton of autograph value.
Yes.
But on average, the modern players tend to hold a little bit more value because they're still playing. The market can still go up.
Yes.
And think about this, the young generation. What do the young kids do? They play Madden. This guy's got the backwards hurdle on Madden. He's the best running back the last 2-3 years in football. In 15, 20 years, this item right here will be very, very sought after by kids, which means, Rip, the autograph value is going to go. The way this industry is going, too, by the way, guys.
by then.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There'll be adults
Yeah.
and they'll want this.
They'll have their own money to use.
That'll be their childhood guy, Saquon Barkley.
Yeah.
So this is something that's going to go up in value. The way the industry is moving, Rip, these helmets are going up in value every single year. Beautiful Saquon helmet right there in that diamond double, which, by the way, you can get the NFC East for Saquon. You can snag Roger Staubach, Michael Irvin. There's a lot of options to double up. So Amanda got 2 spots in the single. There you go, Amanda. Making moves. Amanda getting into that diamond single. Did Amanda get into?
That was Joshua Coates.
Joshua Coates got in the diamond. Amanda got in the jersey. Now, obviously, here's the thing about the jerseys. If you want to get yourself better odds to win, Rip, I do recommend you buying more spots in the jerseys. That's great. I always say if you're going to buy one spot in a break only, though, Rip, get it in the expensive breaks because you buying for one spot in the jersey, $29. The best jersey will be worth $200, $300. You profit $200 or so. You get in here with one spot in the diamond or the 5th down, for example, for $178 in the single, and out pops a Josh Allen. That lid is worth around $1,700. You profit more than $1,600. I mean, heck, even like the diamonds, that's a custom Saquon. That's worth probably roughly, give or take, about $1,500, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more on the customization, Rip. You could profit over $1,000 in that single or that double box break. You can't profit over $1,000 in the jerseys. You can't profit over $1,000 in the authentics. You can do that. So if you're a one-spot player, I actually recommend either diamond double or 5th down double. If you want to get yourself more odds, then the jerseys are all right for you as well. But my recommendation is if you're going to buy only one spot, get in these expensive series where you have much better chance to profit. Your profit margin is way, way better. Raisin Kane's in here. Raisin Kane, get that Saquon, brother.
What up, Richard?
Richard, your boy Saquon Barkley. Big time Eagle fan. I do imagine, which by the way, Rip, I always talk about the blue visor, which I love. I also talk about the green visor.
Oh,
this
sure.
one's even better. The blue to green reflective visor on Saquon. This thing is color changing, baby.
As Miley Cyrus would say, it's the best of both worlds.
Party in the USA.
Well, maybe Hannah Montana. I don't know.
Oh, it is? That's Kamen Entchev. That's right. There's the song.
yeah.
You're right. There you go. So, very, very nice. Beautiful, beautiful speed flex right there. Saquon Barkley, Raisin Kane. We'll get in that break for sure as an Eagle fan. The best current Eagle in football. I love me some Saquon Barkley. That's an awesome, awesome fire lid if I ever saw one. Mr. Saquon Barkley. So, very nice. So, I've got a custom Barkley Speedflex hunting that McNabb. Well, McNabb's in the practice squad. That's only $51.
And he just took 2 spots in that.
All
In
right.
the single.
So, we don't get McNabb on a Speedflex all too often, by the way. I know we get him sometimes in the room, but on a Speedflex, Donovan McNabb, a beautiful, beautiful Speedflex. His mom had the soup commercials. Dual threat guy, Chicagoland area guy.
Mount Carmel.
I love me some Donovan McNabb. So we got Eagle fans jumping in the practice squad. Eagle fans jumping in the diamonds. There's also a Saquon on the 5th down.
Birds.
It's a Philly takeover.
Birds.
That Vic could be an Eagle, could be a Falcon. Either way could double up in that double with McNabb or Bijan. We'll find out. We'll find out on Mr. MV7.
Can't wait to find out, to be perfectly honest.
In the words of Bart Scott, can't wait. Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Bart Scott put it best, baby. Cannot, will not wait here in the UA Live break room. So,
2 away in that jersey, by the way.
yeah, jersey break is coming up. So, real quick to give you guys an idea of what's going to break this show. Because obviously we have a 3 p.m. show, a 6 p.m. show. But our customers, I'll be frank, Frankie.
No,
Frankie.
no, he was here in the morning. You're calm.
Yeah. So,
Unless you want to role play.
people, no, I'm good. People don't want to wait till the next show, Rip.
No.
They don't want to wait till the next show. So I'm going to give you guys a couple breaks that will happen this show. Jersey single, 2 to go. Obviously, that'll happen this show. I'm going to say the diamond double is going to happen 5 to go and the single. Because what's the magic number, Rip? 3 or less.
3.
When we get to 3 or less spots, the break happens. pretty quickly.
And we're only 2 away from that.
The best time to be in that double box break is the beginning of the series.
Oh, yeah. And the quad.
There are more chances to double up or in the quad, quadruple up, triple up. For example, in that double break right now, you can land a Saquon Barkley in the NFC East and a Roger Staubach. And if you're a new customer wondering what the heck is this goofball talking about?
Quads, doubles?
What
was
is
a
a
workout
double
stream?
box break? So we run NFL divisional breaks. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. You get randomized to get the 8 NFL divisions: NFC North, NFC South, East, West, then the AFC spots of those teams as well. So, for example, if you get the NFC North, if a Bear, Packer, Lion, or Viking come out, you win the helmet. In a double box break, 2 helmets come out. You keep your same division for both boxes. Now, this is not a guaranteed rip. I'm not going to guarantee it, but we see it more often than you would think. In a double box break, your best case scenario is to get 1 division and win 2 helmets. You can win a Saquon Barkley custom speed flex and a Roger Staubach authentic, which combined together are worth, give or take, around $2,000. You can get it for $206 in that double box. You can double up Michael Irvin as well with Saquon or Staubach. You can double up Terrell Davis and LaDainian Tomlinson, 2 Hall of Fame running backs, LT being a speed flex. You can double up as well, let's see, George Kittle with Devontae Adams on a speed flex. NFC West double up. So, guys, we have options. We have some really, really good options. Luke Kuechly could pair with Deion Sanders. And we have done 3 boxes so far in the series, Rip. Nada, 0, zilch, no headliners gone.
Not a one?
Not a single one. So that diamond double right now is looking awfully appetizing, if you ask me. No doubt.
Jeez, oh whiz.
Damn, Bob, I'm sorry your power went out 3rd time in 5 days. Just came on after an hour. At least it's 41 outside today instead of 7 degrees. It was a few days ago, and I've been feeding the hamsters real well, too. Damn. You know what, Bob? I got my own issues, though. I'll be honest. I have, and my landlord supposedly will come today or tomorrow or contact the building, although going to my mom's. I have leaking, dripping on top of my shower.
Oh, you know, that happens a lot, man. In college, above my shower, like the whole ceiling like caved in one time.
Yes.
So
I'm hoping
I hope that doesn't happen. Yeah.
I'm hoping it doesn't happen either because it is drip, 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 drip.
Right.
Here at home.
Shower already does that. I don't need that to do it on its own.
Oh, who got in the 5th down quad?
Marisa.
Marisa, round of applause, Miss Marisa. 1 in 5 chance to win. Marisa Dombey. She don't win around. She don't mess around. Got in that 5th down quad. Dan Scapetta in the diamond double. There we go. There we go, ladies and gents.
Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Pick it up. Orders are moving. They're grooving. No doubt about that. 3 to go in that 5th down quad. So, guys, the magic spot. We have, look at the abundance of headliners, Rip.
That's a perfect word for it.
Oh, my God. Like, there's 12 photo headliners.
It's frankly a little embarrassing you guys haven't won any of these headliners yet.
Damn. Josh Allen, speed flex.
Not to make anyone feel bad.
I mean, the 2nd most expensive modern autograph in the game.
But, like, come on.
$1,700 retail value at Fanatics.com for a Josh Allen speed flex.
Which is more or less like the retail point of truth for figuring out kind of like they are the sports retailer.
Yes.
And so if you're going to go buy anything, when you want to talk about retail market, that's the one to go to.
$1,700.
Yeah.
And you can get this for how much in this break?
$1,700 for JA17? But you
$178 if you get in the single.
Still a 17.
The quad, you get 4 chances.
Dude.
You can get Josh Allen, Joe Montana, and Dak Prescott in the same quad. Damn.
Yeah.
Have I told you how much I love Dak Prescott?
Look, we were shouting Dak defenders from the rooftops in the morning show. By the way, we are 3 to go in the diamond double.
Let's go. Have you heard my measure of Cowboy fans?
No.
This is going to upset a lot of people.
Oh, no.
I try not to bring this up too much because I try not to upset one of our local fan bases. But I also have to be honest, Rip. So I'm getting a little out of my comfort zone here. I call it the Cowboy fan test and whether I respect the Cowboy fan or not.
Ooh.
It's based on whether they like Dak or not.
Wow.
If you're a Cowboy fan and you like Dak, you got my respect. You don't like Dak, I love you because I love all human beings.
Sure,
I'll leave it at that.
But
judgment
the
respect
might be a
is the
little
fan
in question.
base. Yeah. 100%. This guy, probably of any athlete in the NFL today, is the most disrespected player by his own fan base, Dak Prescott. You want to hear something even wild on a wacky Wednesday here, Rick?
Oh, boy. Wild and
wacky? You want to
wacky?
get bold on a Wednesday? Troy Aikman had 3 Super Bowls.
Yes.
If Dak Prescott played with Emmitt Smith and Michael Irvin, he would also have 3 Super Bowls. And that defense with Deion Sanders and co. This guy...
Doesn't hurt.
An absolute baller, Dak Prescott, no doubt. How much is what going for? When I won the first UA Fantasy Football League a few years ago, I used the winnings to buy a Josh Allen Lunar Eclipse Authentic. Back then, only $600. Now it's up to about $1,300, Bob. So that was like 5 years ago, Rip. Josh Allen's retail value has more than doubled. So that Speedflex is now worth $1,700. Maybe in 5 years it'll be worth $3,400, Rip. Just saying.
Not
so,
saying,
James,
just
our
saying.
break spots are various prices, my man. How much is which one going for? Best case scenario for a Dak or a Josh Allen, $178 in the single. That diamond double now down to 3 to go. And Richard's saying the jerseys are 1 to go. So we do have some action here in the break room. Some action. Quick reminder, I am offering up $21 of store credit for every spot purchased in the Super Bowl break single and $42 for the double. We have one person that's taking advantage of it.
Yeah, I got to hit Keith Paquette up with $21.
Keith, coming your way, brother. 21 autographed Super Bowl helmet. Joe Montana, Emmitt Smith, Jerry Rice, Terry Bradshaw, Larry Tsonka. 21 total Super Bowl MVPs. Only way to get that helmet is to get in that Super Bowl drawing for the series. You get 2 entries if it's a mini or a jersey. 1 entry if it's an authentic. We got 4 boxes left. All 4 boxes have entries, Rip. One of them is a Deion Sanders mini that gets 2 entries in the Super Bowl series. Just saying, folks. Just saying. So a lot of stuff is coming up. Diamonds, 5th down jerseys, all coming up here in a little bit. Looks like Keith Paquette got into the diamonds, and I think Bob might have closed out the jerseys.
Yeah, I think Bob might be trying to win some threads so he can put together a quilt and stay warm.
Ooh, I like that. I know Bob will be watching Olympics tonight. I'm going to my mom's house tonight after this, Rip, and we'll be watching the Olympics.
Hey,
we watch figure skating together, a tradition unlike any other.
What events are tonight?
Figure skating, that's all I know. That's what I'm pumped about. Skiing.
We got the quad god going?
Yeah.
Nice.
Ilya Malakin.
Yeah.
Hopefully I didn't butcher that. Ilya, an absolute icon.
The quad father.
I know Bob likes him too, so.
Sounds like the other night Ronnie Sayer was a bit of a quad father himself.
Ronnie is often a quad father. Not today, though. No quadding from Ronnie yet today. Malanin, there you go, Bob. Jersey single coming up. Jersey single number 5. Our guy from New Jersey, Robert Boulay, with the clothes. Drop me a box number, guys and gals. Brian Johnson, Amanda Adams, Ricky Prater, Amanda Adams, and Richard Kane, and Robert Boulay. We're doing 29 for former Eagle Richard LeGarrette Blount. A little bit of blunt force trauma coming up here. 29, a guy that could be in the Anmore section here in the jerseys.
Yeah, I pulled a jersey of his the other day.
Shout out to LeGarrette. Pitchers and catchers report today. Spring training starts. Yes, there you go, Amanda. Spring training getting underway. That's, to me, is like baffling to think about, but also very cool.
I mean, yeah, it's 39 degrees. We're talking spring training.
It's definitely a little bit warmer there, though. I'll say that. I will say that. Richard beat me to it. Richard's quick. He's quick like Saquon Barkley, who's in that 5th down series for Eagle fans. He's also in that Diamond series, Saquon Barkley. One of the quickest players of all time, Mr. Saquon. All right, we'll go. Dice roll was 8 here. 8 clicks on the way, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And last day to get entries for the Super Bowl series, Rip. Last day to get entries. I think what we'll do, if it gets down to like 3 or 4 spots, we might make one break available or something. Okay. But if it's going to be at like 5 or 6 spots, it doesn't fill up today, might even do a refund in that break. We'll see.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay.
All right, we got Amanda Adams in the NFC North, Brian Johnson, NFC South, Ricky Prater, NFC East, Richard Kane, NFC West. We got Amanda Adams, AFC North, Robert Boulay, AFC South, Brian Johnson, AFC East, and Brian Johnson, AFC West. We got a Hall of Fame tight end coming up. It's Jackie Smith on the Cardinal jersey. Richard Kane with some box number mojo. Beckett certified right there. It is Jackie Smith. Very, very nice.
Just had a few of his records fall to fellow Cardinals tight end, Trey McBride.
Break room regular.
So
Trey
there you
McBride.
go, man. It's not nothing when you got records that last that long, is all I'm saying.
Jackie Smith was an absolute superstar. 4-time second-team All-Pro, 5-time Pro Bowler, Pro Football Hall of Famer. Absolute icon, Jackie Smith. So very, very nice. Nice, says Richard. Nice indeed, my man, on good old Jackie. All right.
Great hit.
Congrats, says Ricky Prater. I know Ricky's itching. 2 to go in that diamond double. Guys, help out Ricky who wants that Saquon Barkley. Be careful, Saquon might run away there, Rick Prater, right? Has been known to run away, Saquon Barkley. By the way, the Eagles have this weird thing they do, Rip. They had the great season a couple years back, made the Super Bowl, falling, late to the Chiefs. Then they kind of had an off year, made the playoffs, but things weren't right. Then they came back and won the Super Bowl the next year. Then this last year, they kind of had an off year. Things weren't right. Next year, new offensive coordinator, fresh, rejuvenated Saquon. All I got to say to the NFL, 2 words for you, Rip.
Yeah.
Look out. Look out for Saquon.
I was going to
next
say
year.
that earlier. He started coming on a little bit more, looking more like the Saquon we all know and love towards the end of the season. And similar prediction for Patrick Mahomes. I think we're gonna see the revenge tour.
I think we have the greats. You bring them down a little bit, they rise back up better than ever. So, yeah, if you're an Eagle fan, Saquon, speed flex in the diamonds, 3 spots to go. Rise up and get that bad boy.
2 spots
Two
left
spots
in
to
the
go.
double.
There we go. Who just got in?
Jim Stasak.
What's up, Jim? Correct me if I'm wrong, Jim. I don't know if you have it in his profile. I believe Jim's a Lions fan. And there's an awesome Jahmyr Gibbs custom speedflex in there. So going to be taking over that backfield. I know it's been Sonic and Knuckles combo, Gibbs and Montgomery, but Gibbs is the future, the present of the Lions, one of the best backs in football. Gibbs and Saquon in that series. Talk about top 5 running backs in the game in that Diamond series. Pretty awesome names if you ask me. Let me know if I'm right, Jim, if you are a Lions fan. Don't quote me 100% on that, Rip, but I do believe he's a Lions fan, Jimbo.
I've already quoted you. I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Ah, jeez.
Rip has already quoted me, so hopefully I'm not wrong, Rip. Hopefully I'm not wrong. Already been quoted here by Rip Camelucci.
Don't make me look like a fool.
Right? Jim, help me out, Jim. Jim, help me out in the chat. 2 to go. I'll drop that link in the chat, guys. 2 lone spots to go. Diamond double. This will happen this show. It is 103. 1 spot to go now.
For the double.
103. Rip and I will go to at least 2 o'clock. So another about hour or so for this show.
Man.
Then we have the 3 p.m. show as well afterwards.
103. Oh, it was 103. It's not 104. 103, that's the price of the Diamond single.
Not bad.
Hey, how about that?
By the way, be like Bobby Fischer. Be a step ahead. The chess master. Single is down to 1 to go. Or double's down to 1 to go. Single 4 to go, or 5 to go rather. Get that in next. Let's get that single done after the double.
Like Wayne Gretzky's dad told him, go to where the break is gonna be.
Ooh.
Except he was talking about a puck, not a. They didn't have breaking. In fact, y'all know what I mean.
Right?
Sorry to yell.
I like it, Rip. I like it. 1 to go on that diamond double. I got a question for you, Rip.
Me?
Yes.
Oh boy. All right.
I want to see if you can back me up on this.
Oh, okay.
How many headliners are left in the diamonds?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Every single headliner's left, guys. Every single photoed and secondary headliner. I know it said read option. Only option in here is to buy because everything is left. Every single headliner, every single speed flex, all still available, all still terrific in the diamonds.
What more are you reading?
my options.
Randy Williams.
What's up, Randy? Appreciate you, Randy. These are all authentics in the diamonds as well, guys. Diamond double. Go ahead and drop me not 1, 2 box numbers. Dos. Who's got the numbies? Who's got the numbies here in the break room? And then we got 6 to go in that practice squad break as well. 6 to go in that Super Bowl break. Last day for the series, guys, to get your spots. Every single non-authentic headliner in that series gets entries for the 21 Super Bowl MVP helmet. Joe Montana, Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith. I'm offering up $21 as well, Rip. $21 in store credit, guys, as well in this series, if you get a spot. All right, Rick is ready. He wants 5 and 3. 5 for McNabb and 3 for who? Who's a 3 on the Eagles? Trying to think of a 3 on the Eagles. Good luck, Rick P. Let's see some wings. There we go. We could have Atlanta Falcon wings, perhaps, in primetime, though. So let's see if we have Philly wings or Atlanta wings.
Well, now I want wings.
I was about to say the same thing. Man, I like good wings. Good wings are great.
Good wings, Barry Windham.
For Dale Earnhardt, says Richard Kane. 3, okay.
Praise hail, praise Dale.
Randy and Keith a little bit late on the box calls.
Don't see a 3.
Let me check my ticker here. Actually, you know what? 3's not on the ticker, so you're probably right, Rip.
Yeah.
So actually, we'll do 5, which is on there. Then the second valid box was 23. So we'll do 5 and 23 for the diamonds. Guys, if you call a number that's not on our ticker, that is not considered a valid box number. The first valid numbers I see is what we do. If you call a number and we mess up, that's actually not there. I give you first dibs again. But Rick did call out 3, which is not there. So dibs go to Randy with 23. So it'll be 5 and 23 here.
We had a junior in a series recently.
Dale Jr., yeah. Very, very cool. The NASCAR heads. NASCAR. All about that NASCAR.
I went this summer.
Did you?
Yeah.
Very cool. Wasn't it here in Chicago?
It was. It won't be next year, but
I think Robbie was there too.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's gonna be in Joliet next year, but it was cool.
That's not far. It's not far at all, Rip. All right. Ricky, Adam, Marisa, Dan, Keith, Jim, Ricky, and Randy. Good luck, guys. Daytona 500 coming up, I think, this weekend, right?
Ooh.
All right, we got
Daytona.
8 clicks for our spots. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Who do you appreciate, Rip? I appreciate our customers.
Them. That's what I was gonna say.
Ricky.
That's what I was gonna say.
Well, great minds think alike. Ricky Prater has the NFC North. Adam Meadows, NFC South. Marisa Dombey, NFC East. We got the NFC West is Jim Stasic. We got ourselves Keith Paquette in the AFC North. We got Dan Scapetta, AFC South. Randy Williams, AFC East. And Ricky Prater in the AFC West here. Read option, diamond double, number 2. Double the boxes, double the fun here in the UA Live Break Room.
Diamond dub.
Love me some diamonds. Love me some diamonds. I always say, shine bright like a diamond here in the break room.
And who sings that song?
Rihanna?
Yes.
Was I right?
Yes.
Wow.
We were also very unsure.
Wow. I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of myself.
Good job, man.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, what do we got here? What do we got here? We have... Oh. Wow. This is the standard in the diamonds, guys.
Yep.
I know I always preach this, and you guys think I'm just, preaching whatever.
Papa gonna
You might
preach.
not believe me, but the names in the diamonds that are in the and more section are so much better than anything else. For example, in the Jersey series, this name is a photo headliner because the diamonds are way better than the jerseys. There's 30 headliners in the diamonds. Every box is headliner quality. So I hate when people come in here and ask, What headliners left in the
Headliners.
Diamonds? They're all headliners. Perfect case and example, Rip. The Anmore section. This is a beautiful lid, an awesome inscription. Puff, puff, run. Ricky Williams on the Saints Authentic. Part of that Saints team that won their first ever playoff game over the greatest show on turf. Over 10,000 rushing yards in his career. Adam Meadows, NFC South. Ricky Williams, not a headliner in this break room.
Well done, man. That's your that's your second hit in the Diamonds of the day. 2 excellent running backs, Ricky Williams, Edger, and James.
Damn.
Yeah.
And those are not headliners.
Not headline. Edger and James, that was in box 3.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Smoking hit, says Richard Hain. Heck yeah, nice hit.
Yeah.
So, guys, again, I don't think it sinks in with our customers, but I'm going to keep pushing Rip because I hope one day it's going to sink in. Everything in the Diamond Series, guys, is incredible. Everything. Every single box is headliner quality. They're authentics. We don't just let anybody sign authentic helmets.
No.
We don't do it. There's a certain sort of class and expertise in the Diamonds. The best of the best. Puff, puff, run. Adam Meadows, Ricky Williams. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Very, very awesome. Yeah, on the Saints Eclipse too. Absolutely gorgeous. Love how clean those are. I love the black interior as well. Really kind of like nice contrast. As man,
Luna.
puff puff run.
Luna Eclipse. Luna in the house. Beautiful lid right there. Run, Ricky, run. Second box coming up. The quality of the Diamonds is unmatched in the break room. Box for box, name for name. You're going to get an awesome, awesome hit no matter what it is.
No matter what.
Like we call the term filler for the non-headliners.
I hate that term.
I know you hate that term.
It's
but
derogatory.
I'm going to be completely honest with you. There is a couple fillers in the jerseys. There is.
Well, what
for
are you
being honest with ourselves, there's some fillers in the jerseys in
What are
the
you gonna
practice
do?
squad.
Don't tell them that.
But there's
Don't
no
tell those
fillers in the Diamonds.
people.
No fillers in the Diamonds. Here's another beautiful lid right here. Another beautiful lid. Our first headliner coming off the board. How about George Kittle on the Camel Authentic? One of the best tight ends in football. Multi-time All-Pro, Pro Bowler, great blocker, great leader, great pass catcher, great person. All about that Kittle. Jim Stasic. Georgie Kittle in the house. How about it, Jim?
Great Little Caesars pitchman. Even.
Right? He was in that commercial, too, the tight end commercial.
Yes.
Now, it kind of depends on what you need on your team. Because if you're, not to say Kelsey can't block, because he can. He's decent at that, too. But if you're a team that needs a pass-catching tight end, the best tight end in this generation has been Travis Kelsey. I would probably lean Kelsey is probably the best tight end of the generation. George Kittle, I would say a close second, and the most complete tight end in football the last 7-8 years, right? Blocking, catching, leadership. The guy does it all. The great George Kittle in the house. Beautiful, beautiful stuff on Kittle here in the break room.
Also, also don't forget Kamen.
Georgia.
But on that spot as well.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
I got you.
The Kittle with the camo, I was talking about yesterday. Complete vibe. That just makes me want to go in the woods and hang out, drink beer with George Kittle.
That'd be fun.
Like, not necessarily hunting, because I'm not a hunter, but I just want to drink beer with George Kittle in the woods. Right?
Yeah, 100%. Randy, your time will come, brother. It's a 1 in 8 chance to win. The more spots you buy, the better odds you have to win. But your time will come, Mr. Williams. I always say, unfortunately, Rip, I wish we can give all our customers wins.
Well, I mean,
But if everyone got a win every time they ordered, we'd be out of business, quite frankly.
oh, yeah, that'd be tough.
That'd be very, very tough.
If that were the case, I feel like we'd have to sell this stuff at full price.
Right? So, but Randy, your time will come, brother. Got something on my hair? Fuzzy Wuzzy here in the break room. Fuzzy Wuzzy, Rip Camelucci. Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Was a bear.
Randy, next time's the charm. There you go. You put those good vibes out there, you will hit. You will hit eventually, Randy. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I believe 8 orders from Randy.
Vibe it up, baby.
So it's a 1 in 8 chance to win for every spot you buy. Randy, technically, mathematically, you should maybe win the next time you buy, right?
I was actually going to say,
mathematically.
yeah. Speaking of which, I would actually, I'm very curious to hear from the chat because you never forget your first win. How, if you know off the top of your head, if you're watching right now, how many breaks was it until you hit your first win?
Yeah.
I'm very curious about that.
Now, we've had guys have this situation where it took them a while to win, then they just kept on winning.
The
floodgates open up
levees
sometimes.
break.
I do want to give a shout out. I don't know if they're watching the show right now or not, but I'll give him a shout out regardless. Michael Jones. I think Michael might have seen the quality of the diamonds and got in that break, putting us at, I believe, 4 to go.
Yep.
Rick won on his second try. That's not bad, Rick.
Not bad.
Not bad, Rick Prater. Now, this is obviously based on your finances. I always say, spend responsibly, buy as much as you can. You know, obviously you gotta pay the bills, etc. But if you have the funds to do it, and if you're on a losing streak, my recommendation to you, Rip, just like Steph Curry, for example, greatest three-point shooter ever.
Yes.
Sometimes he gets a free throw to go through, a layup, and then he gets going. I recommend buying out a practice squad break, all 8 spots, so you get a win and the momentum starts going your way. Because you can win in a practice squad, a speed flex like McNabb. It's only $22 more than a jersey. If you're on a cold streak, my recommendation always will be buy out a practice squad single and get your way back on the winning track.
There you go.
So think about that. 5 headliners and 10 boxes, by the way, in the practice
Food for
squad.
thought.
Food for thought.
Spots for thought.
Right? A fair to one of Jonathan Ogden rep in his very first double. Had no idea what I was doing, and he's still here, Mr. Alfredo. Very nice. By the way, we're down to 5 to go in that Super Bowl break. Let me remind you guys, anyone that buys in that Super Bowl single will give you $21 back in store credit.
Yes, indeed.
And you get entries for a chance to win a 21 signed helmet featured by Super Bowl MVPs like Joe Montana, Emmitt Smith, Len Dawson, Lynn Swan, Desmond Howard, Fred Biletnikoff, Chuck Howley, Jim Plunkett, Terry Bradshaw, Richard Dent, Marcus Allen, Troy Aikman, Larry Brown, Mark Rippon, Jerry Rice, Randy White, Otis Anderson, Doug Williams, Larry Tsonka, Phil Sims, and Harvey Martin. All 21 signatures are on that helmet. All 21 guys have won Super Bowl MVPs, Rip. And it's only the Super Bowl series. Only way to get that is get in and get entries. 4 boxes left. Every box left has an entry in there. Because the Deion Sanders secondary headliner, it's got 2 entries.
Yes.
So it's a mini. And you can get a Deion Sanders and 2 entries for this helmet as well. So, because, Marisa, it means the win's coming soon. The brackets are telling you that you're close, and your time is coming up soon, Miss Marisa.
That win, it's targeting in.
Right? By the way, if I'm Marisa,
target.
I think Marisa's already in this break. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think she's already in this one.
Which one?
She's in the 5th down, right?
Yes, the quad.
Because Marisa's a Packer fan, and we just have this Micah Parsons now in the room here of late.
That new.
For Packer fans. I pulled a Micah Parsons cowboy helmet yesterday. That was an and more hit, by the way, in the break room.
It'll be like that for those.
This
Not
is
this,
perfect
though.
for Marisa, though. Your new star.
On that complimentary paint pen with the yellow, so you get that green and yellow still circling that square on the rave.
You will probably never hear me say this with Don Pellegrini working a show with me.
Because you're kind.
Because I just don't want him to hear it.
Okay.
You'll probably never hear me say this on a Thursday or Friday with Dom. But if Micah Parsons played in that Bear-Packer game, the result might have been different.
Well,
The result might have been different. I say that as a Bears fan.
don't
let Dom hear that, though.
I won't.
Don't, please, no one let Dom know I made that comment.
Because that's just, at that point, you're just torturing the poor guy.
Right? Well, it's more so to do the fact that he would say, oh, you admitted it. You won because Micah didn't play. It's more of that is what Dom will do to me. So, beautiful Micah lid there, though. That could be yours, Maurice, in that 5th down break. Come and get it. We have a Did someone take my strategy? My advice?
Correct. Keith Paquette.
There we go, Keith. Buying out the that's great, Rip. I love that. Hear that, guys? If you're watching upper management, strategies are working. My strategy suggestion worked.
Well, it also helps that it makes sense.
Right.
Now, it's not all 8 spots in the practice squad,
How
but
many did you get?
the 6 remaining.
Okay,
Because
fair enough.
Richard Kane started it off with the 2.
Right? We have not pulled a single headliner in the play clock, Amanda, or the Diamonds. We have 2 series right now. No headliners are gone. You give Parsons too much credit. I'm going to clip it and send it to him, LOL. Is that for send it to the customer service team to send to our management? I did good. Oh, you're going to send it to Dom. Never
Yes.
mind. Damn. I thought he was going to give me credit to the upper management.
Damn. I
He's
didn't
going to send it
realize-
to Dom instead.
I realized Mike was a snitch like that.
You don't want Dom to hear it come and you won't hear the end of it. Exactly. Shh. No one tell Dom. No one tell Dom I said that. Practice squad, single number 5. Go ahead and drop me a box number. We got Richard and Keith Paquette in here in the practice squad break. Good luck, guys. Practice squad. Still got a McNabb speed flex in here. A Gates authentic. A Lynn Swan authentic. A little bit of Bijan Robinson. I've only texted him. Damn, Marisa wasted no
It's on
time.
that Packers network.
Damn. Well, he'll come in here with a smug look on his face. He had that look when they first got Parsons.
Dom with a smug look?
A smug look on his face.
No, not Dom Pellegrini.
By the way, if you want to annoy him, do that Domino's commercial because he hates that. He says every time he hears it, he thinks someone's calling his name. So do the Dom. The nose.
Diamond single, 3 to go.
All right, let's go. Diamonds are 3 to go. Every headliner left in the Diamonds, by the way, guys, except for Kittle. 1 headliner gone, excuse me. Kittle, the first one off the board. 27 in the practice squad. The J.C. Jackson number coming up. Fly, Eagles, fly. Let's go, says Richard. Fly like an eagle. A McNabb eagle, perhaps, Rip. A McNabb eagle.
Perhaps by chance.
Thank you, sir. Practice squad coming up. Let's huddle up for a break here, guys. Richard and Keith, good luck, good luck, good luck. As we're talking about practice, not the game. We're talking about practice here in the break room. Practice squad. All right, 8 times for our spots. Good luck, ladies and gents. 5, 6, 7, 8. Richard Kane has the NFC North. Richard also has the NFC West. And Keith Paquette has the rest. And Mr. Keith, French Canadian. OG from the Shy, though.
That's right.
Mr. Keith. Chi-Town rep. He's like, don't say that about Parsons. Bears would have won anyway. What do we got here next? What do we got here next? Think we got a mini helmet. Wow. This guy was at the Super Bowl, Rip, waving that Seahawk flag.
Ooh.
Hall of Fame wide receiver, Steve Largent.
So flying like a Seahawk.
Flying like a Seahawk in the break room. Richard Kane with the snipe had 2 spots. I feel bad for Keith, honestly. But that's why I say buy all 8 spots, guaranteed to win. But Richard does get that beautiful lid right there. Only wide receiver ever that's top 10 all time in receiving touchdowns, Rip, that didn't play a down of football in the 90s or 2000s. 70s and 80s only. Didn't matter for Steve Largent. Not bad for a guy out of Tulsa, by the way.
Right.
That was cut by the Houston Oilers. The Houston Oilers said, Steve Largent, you're not good enough to be a top 6 receiver on our team. Instead, when he retired, he was first, second, or third in every category ever. One of the best receivers ever, Steve Largent. So Richard is out here roaring in the break room. Roar. It'll come back around for Keith, though.
Yeah.
His time will come back around. I always say, obviously, when you buy a bunch of spots and lose, it sucks. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. But it's better when the headliner doesn't come out. Like, take your bad beats when it's not a headliner.
Yeah.
save your good wins
Yes.
for when it is a headliner. So
Not only that, I mean, Keith, I got to imagine you're a member of the Signature Club. So not only that, but you've also accumulated a lot of points. Who knows what status you've maybe leveled up to, or you're just on the doorstep. So look, there's always, it's not a zero-sum game.
right?
You know, there's something happening, something cooking just underneath the surface as long as you are
Amen.
playing in the breaks.
Now, I'll say this in Keith's case, because this is my advice I make to our customers. Now, in Keith's case, there was 2 spots already bought in. So he couldn't do anything else. He couldn't buy all 8 spots. So that is fair. But I am a numbers guy, which I mentioned earlier, Rip Camelucci.
You have.
If you see a break that says 8 spots to go, this is my personal recommendation, not, a direct science, but I would never buy 7 or 6 spots. I would buy all 8. Because if you're in that far, 6 or 7 spots in, you might as well buy out the next 2 and guarantee yourself to win.
Do it all.
Now that's, again, if there's only 8 spots to go. If there's 6 spots to go, you like what's in the series, you might want to take that risk in that scenario. But my recommendation, usually in the break room, we would play with 1 spot, 2 spots, 3 spots, 4 spots, or 8 spots. 5's that tricky area where it's a little more than half. But I always say if you're going to buy more than half the spots, you might as well try and buy all the spots and guarantee the win, right? Because you're invested at that point, right? You don't want to leave a Richard Kane out there, a Tom Kozich out there to snipe you.
Those
Got
windows
diamonds coming up?
Sorry?
Do we have diamonds coming up, I'm guessing?
No, diamond double. Marisa bought 2 spots.
Okay. Or single, you mean? I'm seeing 3 to go in a single.
There's 3 to go in the single, but
Oh, she bought in the double, too. There we go, Miss Marisa.
Yeah.
Marisa Dombe.
Well, Marisa's not in the single.
Yeah, she's in the double.
Right. Yeah.
So put in the double at 6 to go. The single is 3 to go. Look, Richard, I know you said you had a custom Saquon, but while you're hot, brother, do you have this custom Saquon? Because there's 3 spots to go in that single. If I'm Richard, I am probably jumping in, Rip Camelucci.
Well, I did get the next practice squad single started, so could be
he wants
ramping
the
up.
McNabb.
Could be ramping
wants
up.
the McNabb.
There you go.
Okay.
Look, we gotta chase what we gotta chase.
I still want to see the Saquon personally. That's the blue and green visor, the white coming out of there. The best current ego in football, playmaker, Saquon Barkley. Looking at this Diamond Series, the only option for a headliner that's not there, pun intended, read option, Rip, George Kittle. Everything else is left. Polamalu, Davis, Staubach, Tomlinson, Adams, Irvin, Gibbs, Saquon, Dion. Those are nice. You got the Diet Mountain Dew Splatter Speedflakes Barkley. There we go. A little bit of Diet Mountain Dew. I've actually had the Diet Mountain Dew, and it's good. I've had it at a T-Bell occasion. I either get the Baja Blast, then occasionally I mix it up with a Diet Mountain Dew, but usually do the Baja Blast at the T-Bell. So
I like just Pepsi.
Pepsi's good too.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with either.
I saw the Pepsi commercial this morning with the polar bears, and the Coca-Cola polar bears.
Okay.
Caught on screen at the camera, just like those couple at the Coldplay. They were drinking Pepsis instead of Cokes.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I don't know if that was a Super Bowl commercial. I wasn't really paying attention to the commercials this year.
Pepsi is a Messi. Messi's a Pepsi guy.
Oh, he's a young brand.
Yes.
Got it.
Michelob Ultra, too.
Interesting.
Those are the brands he advertises.
Courtside.
That's right. Mr. Messi. Fish is coming out. Fins up.
Fins up.
Fins up. We got birds coming out, actually. To be honest with you, it's kind of a bird theme today.
Yeah, sometimes it's an air and water show, but it's all birds today. it seems like.
Seahawks earlier with Steve Largent. We got Eagles coming up with Saquon.
Buccaneers out on the high seas, something.
Maybe.
You know his name?
Buccaneer something?
Bucko Bruce.
Bucko Bruce.
Yes. I
Okay.
think I called him Buccaneer Bob earlier, and Bob was just like, Bucko Bruce.
Bob would correct you on
That's
that.
Rookie Bob.
He would know. So 3 to go in that diamond single, guys. It is 1:29 p.m. Central Time. Rip and I will be here till 2 p.m. Central Time. Could be a little bit later if we're pretty busy, but that's 30 minutes, guys, to get that Diamond single done. We should get this done sooner. $103. These custom helmets are a lot harder to get, Rip.
Yes.
For example, Saquon Barkley, the best running back last couple years. Speed, power, elusiveness. This guy in the open field, not fair. I would argue probably the two best running backs in football in the open field. It's Saquon and Jahmyr Gibbs.
Don't give him space.
That Jahmyr Gibbs, my man, holy moly for the Lions custom flex. Then Troy Polamalu, a guy that would actually stop players in the open field. Terrific safety, former defensive player of the year, one of the best ever. Troy Polamalu is still relevant. Those tiny Troy commercials. This is very, very cool.
Legitimately, things like that, as small as they may seem, go a long way towards extending your legacy. Like staying in the public eye, staying relevant, go so far.
That's why I show up in the AM show on Wednesday, because everyone thinks of me as the night guy. Want to make sure that the morning crowd sees me. That's what I do, Rip. My legacy here at UA, got to show up for the morning shows once in a while.
Now, when you say morning show, Kamen,
that's morning to me.
We have a morning show. It's called UA in the AM, and you are more than welcome to join me.
I joined the end of the show on my drive in.
Oh,
That's usually when I join. I wake up around 10-ish, 10:30-ish. I usually catch the tail end of the early show. Anyway, Polamalu, that could be coming up. We got one spot to go in that single. By the way, 5th down is the chase wheel spin. We have almost every headliner left, 14 and 25 boxes. Some of the best quarterbacks right now. Josh Allen on Speed Flex, worth $1,700. Dak Prescott, authentic. All-time great quarterback, Joe Montana. We get a 5th down done by 155. We do a wheel spin. We don't get a 5th down done by 155. We do no wheel spin. Diamond single, though, one lone spot in that Diamond series. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. The D Rose number, the Warren Moon number, the Nelly number. Nelly. 5 to go in that Super Bowl break, by the way. Again, 4 helmets or 4 items left. Every single one has an entry left. Could be 1 or 2 entries, Rip, for the 21 Super Bowl MVP autographed helmet. And get your spots, guys. Let's get that knocked out.
21 Sig salute.
I did mention this earlier in the show. I'm making this the last day for the Super Bowl series.
Correct.
Again, if there's like a couple spots left, we might leave one break or something. But in theory, last day to get those entries. Looking to get this series out of the room today. If it's not done today, we're going to take it off the site.
Yeah.
And the guys that have entries already, technically, it's in your advantage for us to take it off early because you have better odds to win with your entries.
Unless you don't have as many entries as you would like, and you would like to bolster your position.
Get it
There's
now.
also another way you could do it. And like you said, 1 or 2 spots left. We're not going to give you blue boxes. We're not going to give you that. We'll make sure it happens.
Yeah, it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And now with it being 5 to go on the noon show, that single at least will go.
Yeah.
We'll see about the double, the next single. We'll think about it. We'll see what happens. But that single should go at some point today.
I'll also throw out there
$21 in store credit.
in there. Well, of course, that as well. For the diamonds, if we do hit that Troy Polamalu custom bricked out
You want
helmet,
to dance?
I'll share some photos of my bricks days.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not
Fat
proud
rip.
of them. Huh?
Fat rip.
Not so much fat rip them.
Okay.
But definitely, it is definitely of the time.
Okay. So if Polamalu comes in this show or the 3 p.m. show.
Yes.
Excellent. Because you're not back until Friday.
Correct.
So Polamalu, whether if it's not the next 2 shows, that lid will be gone by Friday.
yeah, that diamonds ain't making it till Friday.
Yeah.
So
No, sir.
just a little, it's not store credit or anything, but it's something fun to share. Me being a little bit vulnerable,
I like it.
just
I
Put it out
I hear vulnerability in men is very attractive. That's what I'm told.
look.
So,
I think
I like
it
it.
is. Vulnerability is sexy. That's just the
Yes.
truth. Chicks dig the long ball and sharing something about yourself.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's fair. Agreed.
Chicks dig sharing.
So 1 to go in that diamond single. Let's share that spot. Get that break done. Maybe a speed flex coming up.
Maybe.
Normally when the series starts, Rip, there's 5 speed flexes out of 30 boxes. It's a 1 in 6 chance at a speed flex. It's now 1 in 5. Within 5 boxes, no flex is gone. The speed flex, the most popular helmet of the game, the most valuable lid. Saquon Barkley on a speed flex.
Fire.
Jahmyr Gibbs on a speed flex.
Fire.
Troy Polamalu on a speed flex.
Fire.
Devontae Adams on a speed flex.
Fire.
And LaDainian Tomlinson also on a speed flex.
On fire.
These speed flex lids worth around $1,000 or more. The custom ones could be worth upwards of $1,500 or maybe even more to the right buyer. You get that for as little as $103 in that single box break. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. $103 for a speed flex. Color me impressed.
Ooh, what color? Envy is green. What is being impressed?
Impressed?
Yeah,
Red.
with
Because
chartreuse?
I start
Ooh,
blushing.
red.
And red. Valentine's Day, I start blushing here in the break room.
A carnation pink, perhaps.
Right? And maybe it's that brick red here on Troy Polamalu. A little bit of red there, a little bit of yellow, a little bit of white.
The color of love.
It's a beautiful, beautiful speed flex. Valentine's Day plans, guys. Anyone got some good Valentine's Day plans? I have actually really good Valentine's Day plans.
Hit me.
And I'm single right now. Recently single. Broke up with the ex a while back. But,
Ladies.
No, not on this show. No advertisements here.
I'm just, putting it out there. you
Yeah,
know,
sure.
Into the ether.
Sure, put it out in the ether. I agree.
I'll say that
my
ladies on
dog
this chat,
Messi.
don't get any ideas.
If I can pass the test, Rip.
Ooh.
I'm doing. My mom has him certified going to schools and old people's homes, like a sort of a therapy dog.
Oh, absolutely.
And I'm doing a test with him on tomorrow, actually.
Yeah.
To get certified.
Oh,
and
that's
if I pass the test, I'll go with my mom on Saturday for a Valentine's Day dog party.
JSA, Beckett.
We'll see. Beckett certified. Neighborhood Humane Society certified.
Barkett.
Barkett. So that'll be my Valentine's Day. First time being single on Valentine's Day in many years. So I'll be using dog time.
That sounds like a great way to spend that. Honestly.
Right?
That's awesome.
So you ain't matchmakers. If she's a breaker, she's a keeper. There you go. It's my 20th anniversary, says Amanda. He doesn't know it yet, but he'll be opening that Quinn Ewers collegiate helmet I won a few weeks ago. There we go.
Oh, hook 'em horns.
There we go. Get your significant other a speed flex.
Like legitimately.
That's a pretty damn good gift.
Yeah.
That's a pretty damn good gift.
I would say the couples that break together stay together.
Diamonds. The best kind of diamond. Not the ones from K Jewelers.
Nope.
The ones from the Diamond Authentic series.
Yeah, stick that in your pipe sales.
Right? So get a diamond, which depends on how expensive the diamond is. But our diamonds are often worth more than the physical diamonds, depending on what level of diamond you're opting for.
Well, look,
how many carats are you opting for?
We're not, these are 100% ethical diamonds as well.
Now, I'll say this about a diamond ring. It is very, very possible you could lose it. You could break it. These Speedflex helmets, they're heavy.
They are quite literally instruments of protection.
Like, I'm not going to do it, obviously, because I don't do that to your memorabilia guys. But we have done it. We had an old Speedflex where we tried to have a former coworker here run it over with his truck, and he couldn't break it. That's how powerful the Speedflex is. So, crazy stuff. Richard with a thumbs up. There you go. So
I'll be working Valentine's Day, the 3 o'clock show and the 6 o'clock show. So technically, my Valentine's night date is Joe Aguilar.
That's a pretty good day.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
That's a pretty good day.
Friday night, my wife and I are doing one of three things. Either way, we're slopping it up. Any way you slice it, we're either doing surf and turf at home, going to hot pot, all you can eat, or doing a seafood boil. Yeah. Either way, we're slopping it up.
Damn. Yeah. I'm thinking about what I want. I guess I want the all you can eat, but they're all good options, Rip. We are sold out on the diamonds.
There we go.
The real diamonds. Real diamonds coming up. Diamond single number 2. Go ahead and drop me a box number, guys, for Los Diamonds.
And it was
option.
Michael Doble who closed us out. First order with us here. Welcome aboard to this wackadoo enterprise we call Ultimate Autographs.
What's up, Michael?
Yeah.
Let us know your squad, brother. Let us know how you heard about UA.
Holler at us.
I heard Michael's a good name. Michael Scott, Michael Jordan.
Michael Scarn.
Michael Scarn, also from The Office. Michael Jackson. Michael Phelps, who's in our Midnight Mayhem series tonight.
Yeah.
Michael Vick in the practice squad. It's a lot of Michaels in the break room. Who's cool guy in Jeep? Cool guy in Jeep. Let us know who you are.
Could be Michael Doble. Could be Corey Truitt.
Cool guy. Just asking because you got to be in the break to call out a box number. Welcome, Michael. Welcome, Corey. 2 new customers in the room. Let us know your team and who you like. Katie Levetsky, not to be mistaken with Katie Ledecky, the USA swimmer. I don't know if she's brand new, but I don't recognize the name either. So, Katie, same question goes to you. Favorite team, and how'd you hear about us? And cool guy in Jeep, that is Mike D. Michael Dobble.
Also,
up, Mike?
Bought into that 5th down quad.
So you're telling me Mike is a man of class. He's getting the diamonds and the 5th down, the 2 best breaks we offer.
He's got a refined memorabilia palette, clearly.
I know he's not going to McDonald's on Valentine's Day. He's going to a fancy steakhouse or something. Italian? I don't know, Mike. Let us know your squad, brother. Favorite football team. 2 rookies. Welcome to the break room and good luck. I can tell you that Mike is making his entrance. He's like a rookie Michael Jordan, a rookie LeBron James. Like, he's a rookie, but he's pretty damn good, right?
Yeah.
Pretty damn good.
Breaking like a vet.
Mikey knows what he's doing. Bills Mafia love football. Facebook ads work. They do. I can't log on to Facebook without seeing my face and our fellow breakers here on those Facebook, Instagram ads. It is literally impossible for me to log on and not see Ultimate Autographs.
17 of the diamonds, right?
17 of the diamonds. 17, by the way, he's a Bills fan, Josh Allen. Now, he already jumped in the 5th down. We have a Josh Allen speed flex in the 5th down there. Cody, cool guy in Jeep. JA17, the incredible quarterback. We have Adam saying Katie's a huge Browns fan. There we go, Katie. Katie, you should know we have a lot of Miles Garrett in the break room. Mr. Garrett. So 8 clicks on the way, guys. Good luck, good luck, good luck for the diamond single here.
I was just recently in Florida visiting some friends, and yeah, they couldn't stop saying, like, well, yeah, we definitely see your ads.
Good.
I was like, yeah, that's
good
that's
job,
the point.
Nicolette. You're doing your job. People are saying the ads are showing up like crazy. So Joshua Coates in the NFC North, looking to be king of the North. Katie Levetsky, NFC South. And we got Marisa Dombey, NFC East. Corey Truitt, NFC West. Marisa Dombey, AFC North. Michael Jones, AFC South. Michael Dabo, AFC East. And Michael Baldwin in the AFC West. Dude, this guy is already a pro here. Hoping for the Montana and Allen combo in the 5th down.
Like I said, he's breaking like a vet.
You talk about surf and turf, I talk about Josh Allen and Joe Montana. That's a pretty damn good combo. All right, authentic coming up here. The diamonds. Do we have our first speed flex of the show here, Rip Camelucci?
What do we got?
What do we got? I feel a visor already.
Ooh.
Oh, we've been talking about it. We've been Beetlejuicing. Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice.
Barkley
Beetlejuice.
juice.
How about Saquon Barkley on the Eagles speed flex? Very, very nice. Beautiful green visor, blue visor, the white, the green, the offensive player of the year, the Super Bowl champion, the Beckett QR code, the great Saquon for Miss Marisa Dombey.
Well. How about that? Hey, take that for bracketed, huh?
Damn.
There you go.
I told her it meant she was going to win
It
soon.
was circling the target.
And it got her. It got her, Marisa. That means Corey and Katie are next, by the way, right next to Marisa on the brackets. Marisa, nice hit. Fly, Eagles, fly. Fly like an eagle. Great job, Marisa.
Fly like an eagle.
Saquon Barkley. Man. Man, oh, man, oh, man, that's beautiful.
It really is.
That is hit of the show, no doubt about that. Nice job on Saquon. All right, what do we got? 144, 16 more minutes, unless we're super busy. If we got breaks flying through the shows, we'll go past 2 o'clock. But unless things are really, really bumping, we'll hop off at 2 o'clock and regroup for the 3 p.m. show. We got 2 to go in that 5th down quad. Let's get this bad boy done. Let's talk about some best case scenarios. We got the new guy already has spotted this. This is a positional break. So this is quarterback, running back, wide receiver, tight end, O-line, or defense. So when the series started, Rip, there's 30 boxes. 6 of each category are available.
Got it.
We have the quad is 2 spots to go. I'm not going to guarantee this because nothing in life is guaranteed, except for death, taxes, and a fun time in the break room. What I can tell you guys, though, I'm a firm believer in positive attitude, wishing things into existence, putting the best case scenario out there, and good things will happen.
A little PMA.
So here's that best case scenario.
A little secret.
You get the quarterback spot in that quad. Out comes a Josh Allen Speed Flex. Retail value about $1,700 a rip on Fanatics.com. Out comes a Joe Montana, Matt White authentic, 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback, the Mount Rushmore of quarterbacks. And out comes the guy that led the league in passing yards this year, Dak Prescott. He was right up there for all the stats. I mean, look at this. I'll pull this up. NFL.com. Dak Prescott, an absolutely terrific quarterback. Look at the numbers. 2025. Actually, he was 3rd in passing yards, excuse me. What did he lead it in? I thought he led maybe it was passer rating or QBR. He's 5th in QBR, and he is up there in passer rating. So 3rd in passing yards, behind only Goff and Stafford. Dak Prescott, top 5 quarterback statistically this season. A Dak authentic, a Joe Montana authentic, and a Speedflex Josh Allen. Those 3 lids combined, Rip, we're looking at north of $3,000 in value.
North.
$712 to get in. You get 4 chances in that break. A lot of great stuff left. I mean, look at these helmets, too. Gates is incredible. The C.D. Lamb for the Cowboys. Julio Jones on that retro Falcon. Micah Parsons on his new team, the Green Bay Packers. I love this Joe Montana. This Ray Lewis helmet aesthetically.
Truly.
Chef's kiss.
Yes.
Look at this thing. Purple. Purple rain. Purple and black. Ray Lewis in the house. The Mike Evans Creamsicle Speed Flex. We have the Creamsicle Warren Sapp. This lid is fire. Jerome Bettis on the Camo Authentic. One of the best signatures ever, Jerome Bettis. For the guys that missed out on Saquon, we got the Rave Authentic still out here, guys.
We're not done with Saquon yet.
Dark green, Dak Prescott, which I mentioned. Deion Primetime Sanders, man. One of the most popular players in the game. One of the most popular personalities. Primetime in the house. A great time to get Deion. Deion and Ray Lewis in that double or quad could be a possibility. Ray Lewis, Deion, Micah Parsons, defense spot in the quad. Josh Allen, Joe Montana, Dak Prescott, quarterback spot in the quad. Jerome Bettis, Saquon Barkley, running back spot. Mike Evans, C.D. Lamb, wide receiver spot. Come on now.
Which Falcons helmet would you prefer there?
So I would probably prefer this one because it's more rare.
I agree.
I don't know which one I like better because I love the Eclipse. I don't know if you know this about me, but I love the Eclipse helmet.
I don't know that there's a better helmet suited for an Eclipse than the Falcons one.
That's perfect right there. That is absolutely perfect. The F, I learned that when I started working here. It's an actual letter F on the Falcon helmet. Did not know that before I started working here.
I do love the hidden letters in logos. You know, the MB and the Milwaukee Brewers, of course.
Yeah.
The ELB and the, speaking of French Canadians, the Montreal Expos.
I missed the Expos.
I do too.
Yeah, Vlad Jr. or Vlad Sr. rather.
Yeah. Man. Just a couple kids from the Dominican really making waves in Canada, huh?
So, no kidding. Like father, like son. So, guys, 5th down. We got 2 spots to go in that quad. 2 spots to go. We get this done by 2 o'clock. We rip it. Otherwise, this will be either a pre-fill or very, very early in the 3 p.m. show. Diamonds, by the way, still loaded. I know we pulled the Saquon. I think my favorite helmet on the series, though, is the Polamalu.
Yes, that is still there.
So top dog still left in the Diamonds. Polamalu, the custom Gibbs, one of the best running backs in football, still left. Now, this guy's autograph value going to go up and up. If Montgomery leaves, especially, the numbers will go up, which means the value goes up. Mr. Jahmyr Gibbs. Michael Irvin, another Deion Sanders in here. Again, that Eclipse. LaDainian Tomlinson, Speed Flex.
I believe that's the Color Rush, too.
Top 5 running back of all time. 2nd most rushing touchdowns ever. that LT is fire. So Adams is still left. Irvin is left. Hall of Famers left and right. A lot of goodies here.
Goodies.
My kids hop on YouTube and it always pops up in the commercials. There we go. Yeah, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook, Instagram. You guys should follow us on all our platforms.
Get free Signature Club points for doing it.
Bonus content. We are all over the place here at UA. Of course, we're live on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook, but I'll put it this way. If there's a social media platform out there, we're on it. There's no social media we're not on, Rip. I don't think Vine exists anymore, so I don't think we're not on there.
Wish. Don't tease me. I'd be the Vine king.
Well, are we missing something?
You ever just pull up Vine compilations on YouTube and just remember the good old days?
Those were fun.
Of 6-second videos.
The Vine were fun.
I don't think we are on Blue Sky.
Blue Sky, I don't think so.
No.
Let's get on it. Blue Sky.
There we go. I got blue skies.
What's up,
coming at
Bofa?
me.
Bofa has been smiling ear to ear
He is
this last week.
Basking in the glory.
Super Bowl champs, the Seahawks.
2 times.
Rip, you can put your Patriot conspiracy away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. I've never been more happy to be wrong as hell.
Put that conspiracy away.
Oh, my God.
If you watched the show last Wednesday, you know what we're talking about.
It was a bold take.
Yeah.
You know, I was just trying to put some pieces together.
Uh-huh.
Turns out I was super wrong, and I couldn't be more happy.
Let me run through this real quick. A real quick top to bottom rundown. It'll be a last call for orders for this show and also a preview for the 3 p.m. show. So 5th down, guys, our new website makes it easy for you. Kind of does the work for you. 14 headliners in 25 boxes.
Low lift.
You want to be impressed, Rip?
Impress me.
You ready to be impressed?
Yes.
That's a 56% chance at a headliner.
I like that.
56% chance. 4 times 25 is 100. 14 times 4 is 56. Pretty impressive. Photo headliners, 12 out of 25. 48% chance at a photo headliner. Josh Allen could be the best quarterback in football today. Saquon Barkley could be the best running back today. Dak Prescott, maybe a top 5 to 10 quarterback. Joe Montana, top 5 ever. CeeDee Lamb, top 5 receiver today. Gates, top 5 tight end ever. Ray Lewis, top 5 defensive player ever. So these are the best of the best. And I just clicked something. So let me go back.
Sir.
There we go. So these are iconic names. Get your spots. 14 headliners left in 25 boxes. This is an all authentic series. No replicas, no minis, no jerseys. Only authentics. Only big-time names in the 5th down.
And if I could, just since it is, we do have 21 folks watching right now, I would like to shout out Keith Paquette and Preston Hagman for taking advantage of your $21 Super Bowl mixer promo.
That's right. So I'll get to that in a second here. Real quick, the diamonds first. This is also all authentics, guys. Again, the Gibbs custom flex, top 5 running back in the game, Polamalu custom flex, Hall of Fame running back Terrell Davis, Hall of Fame quarterback Roger Staubach. One of my favorite players ever, LaDainian Tomlinson. Devontae Adams, only guy ever with 3 seasons with 3 different teams to lead the league in receiving touchdowns, Mr. Adams. Michael Irvin, the Hall of Famer, his former teammate, Deion Sanders. Luke Kuechly just got in the Hall of Fame.
The Keeker.
Hines Ward, Josh Jacobs. That also, by the way, Rip, 11 headliners in 24 boxes.
Just
really good ratios, too.
Sorry, Kamen. I almost just told you to shut up.
Ratios are
That's
sick.
insane.
Super Bowl series. Rip mentioned the promo. I'm offering up $21 in store credit for every single spot bought into the single, $42 in store credit back for the double. We have 4 boxes left. 1 secondary headliner, Deion Sanders. Every single non-photoed headliner, including Deion Sanders, gets entries for the 21 autographed Super Bowl MVP helmet featuring Montana, Rice, Emmitt Smith, Terry Bradshaw. If you get a mini helmet or a jersey, you get 2 entries. Authentic helmet, 1 entry, Rip. That is 5 to go. I'm going to extend that promo out to the 3 p.m. show as well.
Let's do it.
So keep that in mind, guys. 3 p.m. show promo as well for the Super Bowl series. Practice squad has 5 headliners left in 9 boxes. Secondary Michael Vick, a Speedflex McNabb for as little as $51. These Speedflex helmets alone, Rip, Riddell.com retail value $750.
They're pricey.
These are expensive. What the pros wear in the games, the Speed Flex.
If you go to a high school game, you see them wearing these speed flexes because look, the speed flexes are getting worn at all levels.
High
now.
school budgets
Just
gotta
keep that in mind. That's
gotta take care of the
$750.
Speed Flexes.
Each hat you got out there.
And these are autographed with inscriptions,
exactly.
with visors.
These are cooler.
The value goes up. Lynn Swan, Hall of Famer. Antonio Gates, Hall of Famer. Future Hall of Famer Bijan Robinson. 5 headliners, guys, and 9 boxes in the practice squad.
Stop looking at me, Swan.
And then lastly, the jersey break. Every single headliner left.
Bro.
Run and Shoe jersey. Baker Mayfield. Devon Achane. Jerome Bettis. A Buffalo Bills dynasty. Jonathan Taylor. LaDainian Tomlinson. Marshall. The 420 Ricky Williams jersey. And the Tony Dorsett jersey. Also left guys in the play clock. So they're going to cast me and smile. 3 with how big my grin has been. There we go, Bofa. You have a nice smile, Ryan, not a creepy smile. There we go, Amanda.
You should have seen Bofa in the chat when we hit that Kenneth Walker III flash from the practice squad.
Doc won it?
Doc won it, and Bofa was just beside himself in the chat.
Love it. All right, so Rip, it is 1:56. Let's talk about head of the show here.
Head of the show.
And barring a close here, we'll probably hop off. And that 5th down, probably a nice little start for the 3 p.m. show. Hits of the show. We had, so Sapp is disqualified. That was the last show. Super Bowl helmet is disqualified because that has not come out yet. I think 1 is pretty obvious. It's going to be the Saquon custom. 2 and 3, though, is tough. The Kiddo camo or the Puff Run inscription Ricky Williams. Right? What's your 2 and 3?
Okay.
I'm asking
you. Yeah, Saquon, obviously, number 1 with a bullet. As much as I would like to just throw back some brewskis in the woods with George Kittle, I'm going to go 3 with Kittle. I'm going to go 2 with Ricky Williams, just simply because it's impressive to do any sort of running after a puff and a puff.
And a run. Puff run.
And to then run?
Yeah, so if it was a Ricky Williams without the inscription, I would even double down and say if it was the smoke weed everyday inscription, I would pick the George Kittle. That's my least favorite, by the way. My favorites are Puff Run.
Okay.
Hitting holes, smoking bowls.
You like the wordplay?
I like the wordplay.
Yeah.
Because it's the Puff Run, that's going to be my number 2 of the show as well.
Nice.
So very, very nice. So last call, guys. Last call, couple minutes here to knock out the 5th down. Otherwise, a pre-fill for the 3 p.m. show. Marisa getting in the jersey break. Katie getting in, which one? The diamond double. There we go, Katie.
So that's 5 away. And that jersey double is going to be halfway.
Okay, so those could be, we get them down to like 2 to go the next couple minutes. We'll give you guys more time. Otherwise, nice little starters for the 3 p.m. hour. Rip, in case we do go in the next 2 minutes, unless something closes out, or for 1 to go, I'll give them a little more time. But in case we are hopping off, final thoughts from you on the noon show.
Yeah, a few final thoughts. 1, still reeling from meeting Lawrence Taylor in the UA and the AM this morning.
Pretty cool. Go back and watch it, guys. He was here on the stream.
I'm beside myself still. Also, there's some chat about like sending each other pictures. I'd like to remind everybody, feel free, send photos of your collection or even just like mailbag questions to breakwithrip@gmail.com.
And you can also send some videos of you doing your memorabilia to Ultimate Autographs, marketing at ultimateautographs.com. Win $250 gift card for first place, second place 100, third place 50. Alfredo just won that as well.
Yeah, I'll also say, I know we've used kids to, as
Dogs!
leverage.
Show me your dogs.
Animals
I'll vote for you.
as well. I've yet to see any real impressions of us.
Ooh.
So if y'all think you got some good impressions that'll make us feel flattered and not offended,
Ooh, that's a good idea.
Give it a shot.
I vote for dogs, Rip. That's my thing. You get dogs in the video, you got my vote, no matter what else.
There you go.
R.I.P. to James Vanderbeek,
Yeah, that
says
just
Bofa.
happened while we
R.I.P.
Yeah, R.I.P. to a TV legend, man.
Did not catch that.
That just happened while we were on the air.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, R.I.P. indeed.
Big time.
So, all right, Rip, that's going to do it for us here in the noon show. We'll kickstart the 3 p.m. show with some breaks. We're got some movement. We're about halfway there in a couple breaks. Great job co-hosting, producing, as always.
Great job hosting and breaking, as always. Common.
Thank you. Who was the best, though? Not you, not me. Those guys. You guys, the point. The customers, the best customers in the business, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for buying. Thank you so much for chatting. You make the show possible. You make the show awesome. Live every single day, 9, 12, 3, and 6 p.m. Central Time on the Ultimate Autographs YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook channels. Buy those break spots, ultimateautographs.com. Have an awesome, awesome afternoon. We'll see you right back here, 3 p.m., 1 hour, Kamen and Rip. Same guys, same show, and even more fun.